Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Friday. Welcome to today's stream. Hopefully everyone's doing good today. Give it a second for my chat phone to get going before we kick things off here, because as always, it's usually a step behind. Looks like it's loading in now, slowly but surely. I can see the wheel spinning anyways. There we go. I can see you guys now. It's up hockey. Got Critton as well. Axolotl. Happy 4th of July to the Americans in the chat. And gonna try to hopefully get that Shiny Gimmighoul today. I ran a bag yesterday off stream, didn't get him. So hopefully today is the day. Let's start it off. Get a big long bird hunt in today. And man, I am sunburnt as something. My shoulders are on fire right now, but it's fine. Let's do this. What's up, Chan? All right, here we go. 30 minutes. And I think we get an extra day of this because they messed up on the first day, right? So I'm not losing hope just yet for it, but we got to get it today, just so I can feel safe. Axolotl being a member for 5 months. Dude, thanks for supporting the channel for 5 months. As Wigglesworth is back. I'm not quite sure what that means, but thanks for supporting the channel for 5 months, man. Much appreciated. Hopefully you're having a good day today. Hopefully that's going to bring in the Shiny Gimmighoul luck. Hey, what's up, John? No background on that one. All right, we'll look for some of these quests as well. The quests have been very hit and miss. I've been finding clusters of like 3 or 4 of them in the same areas, and then nothing for a while for the earn 10k dust. What's up, Olivia? Got a haircut, nice. Let's throw something in here. Go with this guy. K with the 5 says sending Shiny Gimmighoul vibes. Thank you so much for the 5 bomb and for the luck for the Gimmighoul. Hopefully we get him today, man. Would be awesome, but thank you so much again. Make sure you guys drop a W in the chat for Key Benton, the one and only Key. Much appreciated. All right, here we go. Second spawn, come on. Would have been cool. Garlic got a really special one yesterday. So again, we hunted the bag off stream, and she managed to get a 98, a shiny 98 with the background. So, I mean, although it's kind of bittersweet, it's not a shundo. Shiny 98 is insane, especially with the background. I think she has 3 of them now. I'm not too sure. I'm sure she'll let us know, but looks like it switched over to a Nidoran nest here too, the Nidoran female. But we'll hunt the coin bag for the first 30 minutes, then do the daily incense, head over to the park and stuff. I think that's the plan for today. 2 of them says garlic, okay. I didn't know if you had 2 or 3, either way. Still pretty awesome. The 98 with the background's amazing. Hey, what's up? Nick says, got an amazing 0. Yeah, me too, man. I've actually run 4 bags. So the first day you could do the 2 of them, right? So yeah, kind of been a little bit rough. But maybe today. Garlic says, happy 4th of July to the Americans. Hopefully you guys are having a good day, having some cookouts and stuff. And hopefully we get some good shiny luck today. Dude, the last stream was crazy. I think we were coming up on like 6 hours before we finally got a shiny, which is, I mean, it happens sometimes, but let's hope it doesn't happen again today. Much more fun to get a gazillion shinies. Hey, what's up? Dominic says, how many anniversary shinies you got so far? Dude, none. I have 0 of the costume shinies. No Gimmighoul. And not for lack of trying. We've had some big, long streams, but yeah, haven't wanted to shine for me, even off stream. I guess actually, no, we did get the Eevee, right? We got the Eevee, so that counts. But like the starters and stuff we didn't get. Gimmighoul again. And I really wish you could like roar time this. I guess it would be kind of cheating if you could just walk around and do the coin bag for like 4 hours at a time. You'd get some shinies for sure, but I don't know. The 30 minutes, it's seeming less and less doable. We got, okay, background, well, not too bad. Happy 4th indeed. Axolotl with a gifted member goes to Prajal. If you're in the house, make sure you go ahead and thank Axolotl, but thank you so much for the nifty gifty, man. Much appreciated. Make sure you guys drop a W up in the chat for Axolotl, the man who loves Whooper for obvious reasons. Also, we got Totodile. Cool. 477. Is that good? I don't remember. Oh my God, it's some huge vehicles going by me right now. The shiny background, 1-star, nice. See, here's the thing. People almost prefer the non-backgrounds now because they can evolve, right? I'd take either or at this point, but what do you guys think? We got, come on, man. You got to shine soon. Here we go. Be enough to Eevee. I'm not sure what you mean, Axolotl. Usually people like gift stuff, but they don't like expect, I'm not sure what you mean. We got, come on, the Larvitar. What's up, Jerry? Is Jerry even here? Oh, Jerry is here. I was gonna say, I see Jerry the best. Wow, okay, decent IV on that guy. Let's make our way up here. Speaking of nifty gifties, you open mine. Yeah. How about I'll send you one? Just give me a sec. Yeah, like I said, Axel, I don't know, usually like, people usually just give things to be nice. I don't do like, okay, now buy me something, right? So we can talk about it later, I suppose, but no, I can't do that right now for obvious reasons. There we go, I'll send you a nifty gifty. Sweet. All right. Missing the quick catch, nice, love to do that. Dude, these starters are so rough to catch. We're gonna run some Kyurem again for the daily incense a little bit later on, but it is so rough trying to catch these guys. Like even with the Go Plus, I had Kyurem on, supposed to increase the catch rate of auto catchers and stuff too, but real rough. All right, make 3 nice throws, awesome. I do have some dust we could claim. I think in here, right? Get us closer to the 10K dust. I was gonna try to stack these, but they're so tough to find, man. I guess let's do them one by one, I guess. Gimmighoul, sweet. You have a shiny Alakazam. Hope you have a great day. I do have one, and hopefully you're having a good day too, Rilo. The guy being a member for 7 months says 7-month book keeps up the grind. Hey, dude, thank you so much, man. Sorry, I was trying to walk across this little path section here when you put that in there. But dude, thank you so much, man. Super appreciate it. Supporting the channel for 7 months, which is wild. Over half a year with the red Gary badge. Seriously, thank you, man. Very much appreciated. Hopefully that's going to bring in the good luck for the Gimmighoul today, man. We technically need 2 of them. Like, I kind of want to get one with the background and then one that doesn't have it so we can evolve it. I do have the coins in the rare event that we actually do get the 2 of them, but the first one we're going to keep as is. Shiny? No? Okay. Be able to tell pretty easily, though. Obviously a nice white color. The Ditto's so cute. All right, sweet. Check for hundos. I highly doubt it, but been seeing some people pull some hundos and like good IVs of the Gimmighoul, so makes you wonder. Of course, they can't be boosted, I don't think, like weather boosted from the bag. Even if you have foggy, I don't think that's a thing. So that's not going to help us there, but what's up, Zed? Okay, we're pretty close to the dust we need. And the Go Plus is just taking a load off, not spinning anything right now. 8 is a no. Get rid of this one. I'll keep the 3 snapshots and then the dust ones. The dust one, sorry. We got. Come on, man. Level 1 would have been sick. We still got time left though. Not sweating yet. Maybe we'll work our way down to the bird park so by the time that the coin bag is done, we can pop the daily incense and stuff. Yeah, I think that'll be the plan. Also, probably be a little bit better weather to play over there. It's pretty hot in the city, man. Close to a hundo, nice. Oh, and also too, we have something, speaking of hundos, have something very special we're gonna be getting today. So Moltres right here, he's on the last stage of hyper training. I gotta walk about, 8.5 kilometers, and he's gonna be a shundo today. So we're gonna have our 7th shundo guaranteed today as a shundo Galarian Moltres. Very excited for this. Not shining this one. Do you collect level 1s? Kind of. So my buddy Nate is like a huge level 1 guy. I keep them, I think they're cool, but I don't like trade for them or anything like that. I always just like to get them. They're just kind of nice, especially for like small Pokemon and stuff. It's cool. All the spawns just poofed away there. That was kind of weird. What's up, Ace? What are you doing, man? Yeah, I think that's the plan. We got 21 minutes left, so I'll start heading down the Piers of Gold Lure that way too. I'm excited for the daily incense today. Been seeing lots of birds. I actually saw one yesterday too. Saw a Zapdos yesterday off stream. Didn't catch it. Wasn't shiny, of course. You guys would know, but still cool to see. Congrats on the Eevee. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's a cool one. Wish they could evolve though. I just wish they could evolve. Like, I mean, it's still cool to have. Maybe in the future they can evolve, but would be a pretty crazy hunt to hunt the costume Eevees if you're looking at trying to get the whole family. Maybe in future years. Like we saw the Venusaur or the Bulbasaur was locked for years on couldn't evolve, and now it can this year. So you never know. Vibes is dueling me in the chat. Okay, we're very close to a check from this research here. Everyone's been telling me that they haven't seen any shinies coming out of this research, the Gather 10,000 Dust. Have you guys got one from here? Obviously, I've seen hundos and stuff. It's good for IVs, but I'm wondering if the shiny rate's a little bit lower from those or something. I don't know. Or just coincidence. Jerry with the gifted member goes to Alicia. Alicia, if you're in the house, make sure you go ahead and thank the wonderful Jerry here, but thank you again, man. Much appreciated. The nifty gifties flying today, helping grow the community. Shiny, you know. Jared the best indeed. Nightbot knows. For once, I gotta agree with Nightbot. Usually me and Nightbot don't see eye to eye, but on this one, we gotta agree. Is it down to 22 members? Wait for like the emoji or the, I don't know, Garlic would maybe know. If that's what you mean. Okay, gold lure up there, nice. I have been getting some stops approved in game too. I was telling you guys a little bit like the mall I'm trying to get beefed up a little bit for the winter so I can play inside. And some of the stops are getting approved aren't appearing in games. Apparently they can be approved by Niantic, but like put into other games. Like, so they're points of interest, but in other Niantic games, which is kind of annoying. You go and do the legwork to get a stop approved, and they're like, okay, it's going into Monster Hunter, whatever else they make. So that's kind of annoying. Shiny? No. The beefy mall. I mean, we got a gym put in there already, which is good. I mean, like I've nominated maybe between me and Garlic like 30, 40 stops. A good amount of them are going through, which is nice. Shadow Shiny Horsey. Nice. I don't have that one yet. How often are calm days? Once or twice a month. So this month we're going to get 2 because Quaxley's going to get a debut, and then the Eevee Classic tomorrow and Sunday, which is kind of a nice back-to-back day just because there's so many evolutions and stuff. Okay, we will keep that for now. Shiny, come on. Dang, man. Guy won't do it for us. Okay, see if we can scamper across the road here as we take some photos of Gimmighoul. Oh my god, I just ran from him. Oh my god, okay, he's still there, we're good. Literally just run away after I take his photo. Okay, he's been caught, sweet. Check what the 3 is. Because the Hoenn starters I don't have too many shinies for, so keeping those for now. Trico's not going to do it, and I think you want a 451. I think Antonio told me that days ago. But yeah, Eevee Calm Day tomorrow is going to be sick. I mean, like, doesn't matter who you are. I think everyone at least likes a few of the evolutions, so getting a Shundo would be awesome. I obviously would go with the Umbreon if I got one. That's what I would evolve it into, but hopefully we have that problem to worry about tomorrow. Why you take a picture? Because the task is for that. Also, we got a Gimmighoul quest here, so we can get one more before I check this. Shiny. Oh my god, man. We're running out of time already on the box, the bag. It's a problem with the golden stops. Yeah, a few of them are not either giving coins or they disappear when you come up. But I mean, like, I've been spinning some stops that aren't golden and getting like 4 ultras. So I think they are working. I think it's a visual glitch. Seems that way anyways. We'll check the first quest I have for Gimmighoul right here. Come on, Shundo. Not shiny. 470. Oh my god, that's actually good. 473 is the hundo. And because he's out of research, he might be tough to catch. But noticing the catch rate on these has been a lot tougher. Dude, why didn't that one shine? That would have been sick. This should be, I think, a 96, maybe a 98, depending on the stat build. Has the background too. Oh my god, that would have been a crazy shiny to get. Either way, cool to have it though. I think that's definitely my best background one so far. Hey, what's up, Tiger? Axolotl sitting at 11%. The 11%, man, I don't know. See if we can get the Bulbasaur or the Squirtle today too. Haven't got one of those in previous years or from this event. So they've been in the game, I think, 3 or 4 different events now, right? Maybe more than that for these anniversary events. Just haven't picked them up. What's up, Joey? Good to see you, man. Shiny, come on. I might have to end up trading for this, man. I don't know how many more chances we got. I know the extra day's been added on. We obviously have like tomorrow and Sunday, but I don't know, dude. They got to start shining. Axolotl says rigged. Joey says, how's it going? Going good, dude. Just taking a walk down the pier, running the coin bag. Gonna jump into the daily incense after. In what, 15 minutes, I guess? See if we can grab a few more of those quests too for the some birds flying at me right now. What's up, cool kid? Carlos says I'll give you one. I mean, you only have 2 though. You got to evolve one and keep the other one. Dude, birds are swarming around here. Not sure what for. Come on, game leg. Shiny? Not a shiny. Would love this hundo as well, because it is pretty useful. I think it's like the number 8 or 10 ghost type. But in limited master leagues, it's very good. Joey says birds are going crazy. Yeah, I think there were some like French fries I was stepping over. I'm pretty sure that's why they were losing their mind back there. We're back to using golden raspberries on everything. Should primal Groudon for the extra XL candies, because yeah, the starters are notoriously hard to get candy for unless you farm the Calm Days from way back when, which I did not. I think when Charmander had the Calm Day Classic, I wasn't even level enough to get XL candies. It was around the time I started playing the game, so don't have a ton of those. Shiny. Tiger says, how was your day? I mean, it was good. Did some running around and stuff, so had to get a lot of things done on a quote-unquote day off, but it was good. Had some fun as well. I scream for French fries like that too. What do you think of the little Element Cup in PvP? I don't know. I played it a little bit on stream the other day. We got destroyed, but Little Cup is crazy because there's certain teams you can find where you can just farm wins. But I haven't played around with it too much. I like Little Cup, but not when it's limited to like only certain typings like that. Like that one's fire, water, grass. But they have to limit them because certain mons like Shuckle are just like broken in Little League. What's going on with Aggron? I don't know. He's losing it up there. He's freaking out, man. Shiny. Okay, we're probably, I mean, you get around 30 checks on this, right? Usually per bag, I think it's around 30 checks, so we still have lots more to go, but I just would feel better if we got this already. Theodore says, hi, what's up, man? Doing any fishing? A little bit. Caught a few yesterday, actually. I was actually experimenting for a little bit when we were out fishing and stuff, testing stream signal, and the stream signal looks really good from in the water, which is interesting. Might be kind of hectic to try to do, but it would be fun to one day do like a daily incense on the water. Just I'll have to figure out how to logistically like be looking at my phone and drive a boat at the same time, but if we can figure it out, man, that'd be awesome. Theodore says, any shinies yet? Nah, only 15 minutes in. So no instant shinies today just yet, but hopefully some soon. Eve is a no. No, not doing the Aggron right now. I'm running the coin bag. So you only have limited time on these, so I could do some raids in a bit, but I don't want to miss Gimmighoul spawn, so I can do a generic mega or anything. What's up, Rachel? Can drive the boat, says Garlic. Does anyone want that, though? Get into a boat crash? I'm just kidding, kind of. We checked this guy, right? Yeah, we did. They never said no boats. That's what I was thinking, Joey. They never said no boats. The thing is, to be fair, it's kind of a quieter lake anyways. So I think you could probably get away with doing it. It moves at the perfect speed, though, with the trolling motor for like incense and stuff. I couldn't believe how good the signal was. Like the signal's better than some of the places in the city right now, which is pretty wild. It would be fun to do. And, okay, some terrible IVs. Approaching the bird park, though. So as soon as this incense is done, bag is done, we'll pop the daily incense, which for an hour right now is amazing. I love how it's an hour extension. Carla says, hey. Joe said, I definitely watch it. The thing is, the spawns are very so-so when you're on the water. Like, there's, like, clusters. But for the main part, it would just be, like, incense, right? So if I did that, I would probably, like, cast out a line and, like, try to fish at the same time and just do the daily incense. I don't know. I don't know how it would go. Might be a better thought than it would be an execution, but maybe we'll try it one day. What's up, Amber? Good to see ya. See the water festival? I did, yeah. I was kind of hoping that Wiglet would be a shiny release for that. I think a cemetery would be good for birds. You know what's weird? I forget who told me, but they find all their birds at the cemetery. So maybe, man, I don't know. I actually nominated a cemetery as a Pokestop yesterday. I've been seeing a lot of them around here. Seems like kind of a creepy place to nominate, but I mean, whatever. If it gets a gym there, I'd be happy, I suppose. Red Pika says, hi, what's up? Man, holy hot. Not complaining. Again, it's not wintertime here, so Not complaining. Shiny. This guy. This is going to be my 5th bag, I think, right? So we ran 2 the first day because we had the layover bag from the day before that. And then 1 the day after, 1 on my day off yesterday. So this is going to be our 5th bag total. No shinies of these yet. Case, you ready to slay this weekend? Got to get another Shundo. Can you imagine? That'd be crazy. Axolotl sending 36%. I mean, I like the idea, but 36%, man? I feel like we can do more. Theodore says, bye, bro, with a sad face. Not sure why sad, but thanks for popping in today, man. Hopefully see you on the next. The Spritzy, what about you? Oh my God, dude, these encounters, like that little bit, I know it's only like 2 seconds of game lag, but it's driving me nuts. I don't know. And it seems to keep freezing out my game. It was like the last few streams. Happened off stream a few times yesterday too, where you gotta like restart and then everything comes in. 95%. Okay, there we go. See, Rachel likes me. Thank you, Rachel. That's more like it. Finally, someone sending some proper shiny luck. Wow. That's not too good on that one. The weatherman says I'm fine. Okay, good. Wouldn't want to be Michigan, I guess. Let's get a Shiny Gimmighoul. Yeah, exactly, Amber. Let's do that. Let's definitely do that. Rachel says, I'll lucky swap my shiny. Ooh, that would be very cool, actually. If I end up missing that, I'm totally down. So the background shiny looks great. Like, who knows? For all I know, we could get 2 of them in one bag. Or maybe we're going to get one again, like in the tail end of this bag. But my luck for these guys has not been too good so far. It's not like I've been running them at home and like sitting. Like, you know, we're running them walking around. A PvP one, okay. Maybe. Could be something there. Sending 90% of shiny luck on behalf of Kristen, okay. On her behalf, I like that. Wobbuffet. Haven't seen too many of these guys. In the first day, I got the shiny male Wobbuffet. But since then, I haven't seen too many of them coming from party hats. I feel like the majority of the party hats are bringing in Grimer for me. I know it's supposed to be random, but I feel like that's what I've been seeing the most. Also, the Chespin that no one wants to see ever. Shiny. Dude, come on, man. Just do it. Love the bug gold stops. Yeah, they are a nice touch. Lunch being a member for 6 months says, hey, BT in chat. I found another of your nominations across the mall. My morning break. Have a great day. Dude, thank you so much for helping out with that. Honestly, I can't tell you how much I appreciate having someone on the inside, so to speak, helping me with the Pokestops, man. Because, yeah, I really hope this winter can make it a lot nicer for myself. But thanks for supporting the channel for 6 months. And let's get some W's for lunch. Going through gazillions of Pokestop nominations, trying to find mine to push them in the right direction. Like, what a guy, man. Such a nice thing to do. Is Wobbuffet sticking his tongue out? He could be. I don't know. Shiny? Oh, my God. Okay. It's fine. We're going to get a bird today, I think. I feel like we're honestly due for a shiny bird as well. And weird enough, it's been Zapdos lately. Like, I saw Zapdos yesterday, too. We've seen a handful of them on the last week or so of streams. But, hey, what's up, Kenneth? It's going good, dude. Axolotl sitting 99%. I didn't even see that. Oh, my God. Axolotl setting the bar high. I like that. But how's your day, Kenneth? We're just looking for some Gimmighouls right now. About to pop the daily incense after, hopefully get into some stuff. It's almost your birthday. It's on the 19th. Nice. Hopefully got some fun stuff planned. Gimmighoul just like, nah, I don't want to shine today. Which is okay. If we get a bird, what would I prefer? Probably a shiny bird over this guy. Could always trade for this guy if I have to. Having dinner and catching up with Aaron. Sounds good, Kay. Say hi to Aaron for us. Hopefully you have an awesome dinner. And hopefully we have a brand new Gimmighoul to show you when you come back. There's the Grime time. Would love to get this guy again, too. Because, yeah, I think I got him last year when we traded it, and it went lucky on, like, a random trade. That's the only one I have. I don't have the family done yet. Hunting for the Charmander? Nice. Dude, Charmander, again, I showed you guys the other day. I did a trade that went lucky. Got the hundo. Got another one last night. This one's lucky, which is much better, but I'm going to keep that guy as the Charmander and probably 50 max this one. Turn it into the Zard, but yeah, so random. Didn't have any hundo Charmander at all in my account before this event. Some game lag, nice. And no shiny, okay. Not yet, Kenneth. Not yet at all. I mean, we just got started on the hunt. What would that be? I guess 25 minutes ago, coming up on 30 minutes. So nothing is shiny yet, especially not Gimmighoul. And this is my 5th bag because I ran one, actually 2 on the first day, having one from the previous day left over. Such a cool hundo. Yeah, man. And I never even got the regular hundo Charmander, like for Comm Day or anything like that. So definitely pretty sick to pick that up. We'll have to see what the bird luck is like today. Shiny, no. Dude, Aaron, oh my God, Aaron with a hundo says, all the best today on the haul, love from us, grab some Timbits for garlic. Dude, you don't have to do that, man. Oh my God, dude, just walking over the bridge, having a look. Aaron with the hundo. Joey says he's at it again. Dude, you don't have to do that, man. Make sure you guys drop a huge W in the chat for Aaron. The hundo is absolutely crazy. I think that's a little more than what Timbits are, man. Seriously, thank you so much. One says, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's like Timbits for half a year right there. Dude, seriously, thank you for the hundo, man. Hopefully you're having an awesome day. Casey, you guys are about to have some dinner and stuff, so hopefully that goes good. But dude, seriously, thank you for the monster hundo. You don't have to do that, man. What a guy. Aaron always dropping the jaws. Can't even talk right now. Dropping the jaws around here. What a guy. We got to get the Shiny Gimmighoul now. Hold up my end of the bargain. Our Jim says that deserves an ad. He's on the friends list, man. Yeah, of course. We know Aaron pretty well. He's the man. We got... Oh, it would have been so awesome to get that. But one more time, thank you again. What an absolute legend. Well known and for good reason. Cases that take my eyes off him for 10 seconds. Yeah, like what was that? Just out of nowhere, I'm crossing the bridge and looking over at some birds and stuff. Boom. Craziness. What a guy. We're getting a Shiny Gimmighoul today, or a shiny bird. I can feel it. Probably gonna hunt the daily incense for a while too, since the raid system's kind of whack right now for the 5 stars. We'll probably hunt for quite a bit. I think that's gonna be the plan. Elise with a 10 says coffee time. Thank you so much, Elise. You don't have to do that. Sorry, with the 100 Norwegian. Seriously, thank you so much. There's the sun on my phone right now, making it hard to see, but honestly appreciate that. Coffee and Timbits are checked off the box thanks to Aaron and Elise. You guys are the best, man. Honestly, don't have to do that. That's way too kind. But hopefully we get some good stuff to go with the kindness today. But oh my God, absolute legends in the chat as always. Shiny, no. The birds are going crazy. They're laughing at me in the background. But yeah, we'll have to make a stop over there at some point. Get some coffee and Timbits. Thank you again, though. Seriously, can't thank you enough, Aaron and Elise. Some walking W's right there. We got another 2 minutes in the coin bag. What are we thinking? Do we get a Shiny Gimmighoul today? If we don't get that, I think we get a bird for sure. We're in the bird park now as well, so I think we either get the Shiny Gimmighoul in the last minute or so, or we're getting a bird. What are the odds to get a Shiny Gimmighoul? I think it's 1 in 64, maybe 1 in 128. I'm not too sure. Hey, what's up, Antonio? I'm doing good, man. Trying to get this Gimmighoul from behind this guy. But yeah, we still haven't pulled it yet, man. How's your luck been with Gimmighoul? Shiny? I imagine if that one was shiny. It's a level 1. Dang. Event's been extended till Monday. Yeah, I saw that. Because they messed up the first day, I guess. Kelvin says, it's on my 3rd Gimmighoul hunt. Nothing special. Caught a shiny Mesprit out of nowhere. Oh my God, send him the shiny luck. Dude, shiny Mesprit's crazy. That's definitely a shocker on that one. But thanks for sending the shiny luck, man. I have a feeling there's something good happening today. We have a Zelf here, which, I mean, from time to time I see it shine, but just seeing it in the wild in general is usually a huge deal, right? These keep spawning right under all the other spawns. Not shiny again. Antonio says 1 shiny yesterday on the grind. Nice. Yeah, they definitely seem boosted, right? Like enough people are getting them, but have not pulled it yet. Axolotl is going swimming. That sounds amazing right now. Hundo Litten this evening. Renamed it Phoebe, of course. That's perfect. That's amazing. I like the design for Litten quite a bit. The shiny's fantastic too. The white shiny's fantastic. Got yourself a Hundo Phoebe though. I love it. We got, maybe, is that the last spawn in the coin bag? That might be, right? 30 seconds, so we might get one more. If I can move fast enough, might get one more. Imagine the last spawn of the coin bag. Make it a shiny, please. And then we're popping the daily incense. We're in the bird park. The place where bird dreams come true. Torcast is the GOAT. I like the family. I'm not a huge fan of that generation, but that's my favorite starter from that line, I think. 6 seconds. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get one, man. I don't think we get one. I already checked that one behind us, that's why. Dang, okay. Fair enough. Let's restart and pop the daily incense. No Shiny Gimmighoul, but maybe tomorrow. Maybe Monday, because it is extended. I guess Sunday as well, too, so. We got some more chances. We'll see. Yeah, Garlic, I don't know. Aaron and Elise just went crazy out of nowhere. Absolute legends, man. The day before, I got a Hundo Gimmighoul, no background. That's still sick, though. And let's go ahead and put on Kyurem before. And the reason why is I want this to run out slightly before so we can put on Dialga after. We'll put on Kyurem for an hour, which, of course, is going to make our catch rate a little bit better if we do run into a bird that's not shiny or something like that. So I've been liking to do this. Got a shiny frog this morning. Oh, the Froakie. Nice. It's a cool one. I feel like I haven't seen it really shine too much, except for that Halloween event, but I think it was boosted then. Maybe was anyways. Is that? Never mind. I thought I saw a bird for a sec. We did see a bird. It's just a rowlet. Garlic making chicken for the doggo. That's a good question. I don't know. Are you? Sounds good, Regilio. Thanks for popping in, man. I'm sure we're going to get some cool stuff today. We had some kind of rough luck in the last stream, which, I mean, it happens, right? I'm never, like, too down on myself when you don't get good luck. It's always fun. But I feel like we're due for a knock it out of the park style day. Hopefully going to get a bird today. Jerry says, how's it going, BT? Good, man. Having a good day. Nice and toasty out today, which I don't mind. My phone kind of minds. my phone feels like it's 1,000 degrees, but I am doing good. Jan says the Abby dog. She was very excited to go swimming yesterday. And I think she's going to go swimming tomorrow again, too. So she's having a good summer. Living her dog life. No, Antonio, not yesterday. Had some things to catch up on from around the house and stuff. And we did go fishing for a little bit in the afternoon, which is good. But yeah, it's supposed to be like, I think, like 45 degrees, which is like 100 and something for you Americans tomorrow for Eevee Calm Day. So we'll see how that goes. My phone fan's going to be working overtime for sure. Cheers, especially fried chicken. Sorry for not being around. I have a lot going on. All good. You don't have to apologize for that. Hopefully all is well in life, but you don't have to apologize for that. You catch that shiny fish? I didn't. I did get a few nice fish yesterday, though, which is cool. Garlic caught one, too, which is nice. I gave her the rod when we were taking the boat out for a bit. She caught a fish. Oh, Antonio, you're good, man. No, you're all good. Don't have to be sorry at all. But yeah, it was good to catch up on some things. Get some things done. More terrible Gimmighoul luck for me. Still no shiny. Dude, Nick, me too, man. I feel you on that. Hopefully we're due for like a bag that gives us 2 of them. I have seen that a few times. I've seen a handful of people getting 2 of them from the one bag. But hopefully we get some bird luck today too. I'm gonna do, I think, maybe 2 laps of the park here, and then we'll go into the city, hit the normal spots around there. At least my account is so full now. I hit the limit I currently have. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say for a calm day, you're gonna need lots of spots. Yeah, I kind of wish it was just like unlimited. I know like it's expensive to buy storage, but I feel like they shouldn't limit like how much storage you have, because it is hard to manage sometimes. My God, Eevee freaking out here. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. Our daily is nice. It's amazing. Helping the garden to get his chicken. Wait, gotta work for my chicken now? I don't know about that. But yeah, Jay Dukes, I've been loving the hour-long daily. It's fantastic. I wish this was a thing all year round. Kelvin being an ultra trainer for 2 months, man, dude, thank you so much for supporting the channel for 2 months. Glad to have you here. Hopefully you're enjoying your day and your week. But thanks again for supporting the channel, dude. I really appreciate that. Gonna bring in some nice Birdo luck today. Lunch says, see my first ever Articuno. Really? Dude, you haven't seen an Articuno before? That's crazy if so. I mean, I've heard some stories of like certain people that just haven't seen one particular bird like ever before, but that's crazy. That is cuckoo bananas. Articuno was the bird I was seeing almost every day for a long time. And now it's slowly switching to Zapdos. I don't know why. Zapdos was the bird we couldn't find forever before. Okay, almost have 2 Gimmighoul quests ready to check, which could be our ace in the hole. We could have a shiny one from the research, so it would be cool, right? So all hope is not lost for the Gimmighouls just yet, I suppose. We'll check them back to back when we get the second one done. It's because you're stealing them all, says Dan. Yeah, I think so. Not even with the Articunos, though. Only caught a couple Articunos lifetime. But also, what's up, Dan? I saw we went Lucky Friends again. So I'll have to have my people call your people about what you want to trade next time I come to your neck of the woods. Demon Face is still there, says Jerry. It's still there haunting us. Pretty close in this one. I guess we could pull something out of the stack. I think we need 100, right? Should be any catch then. Never mind, we need more than 100. Tapig, otherwise known as T-Pig, of course. And we got 2 checks. Come on, man. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. These are both Gimmighouls. This would be sick to get. Come on. Number 1, not shiny, and it's terrible. Number 2 is going to be a Pokestop. Try that again. Not shiny either, and 20 off the hundo, right? Either way, not what we wanted to get. Mr. Rock Snake. They're notified of the call, says Dan. Okay. Have not used my bottle cap yet. Too many choices, says J Dukes. Really? Yeah, I guess you got to use it soon, though, right? Before July 6th, I think. Elise says today Phoebe's leading the way for us. God knows where we'll end up. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it goes okay. I'm sure she loves that, though. Navigating through the woods. Living a good cat life. Thought you ran out of Gimmighouls. Yeah, those are research. They're the 10,000 dust. Speaking of the bottle cap, though, we are going to have our Shundo Moltres today. That will be happening on stream in another 6 kilometers. So probably an hour-ish from now, depending on how fast I can navigate through the city and stuff. But excited, man. Shundo number 7 coming in today. Going to be so cool. These starters are not wanting to cooperate. Shiny, oh, from the Wilder, the 15, 15, 14? That's crazy. I mean, that's still the functional's amazing. I know it's kind of bittersweet to get the 98s, but pretty much a Shundo. And the wild area background's pretty awesome. I always forget about that one. Kristen says silver bottle cap. Yeah, exactly. Now, always forget that one even had one, that the wild area had the backgrounds for the Kyogre and Groudon. I think I have a few of them around. Because, yeah, I don't think I have any other special backgrounds for these. Yeah, it looks pretty sick. I don't think I ever got the shiny Groudon or Kyogre with that one. Was mainly raiding the Palkia and Dialga at the time, but it's a cool background. You're torturing Tiger. That's not good. A candidate for sure, yeah. I mean, mine for the silver, depending on how it actually works. I think I'm going to go with the Gyarados. I have a 96. It's a 13, 15, 15. So I think that one should be eligible from what we know, what we were expecting from the silvers anyways. But I got to get my favorite Pokemon as a Shundo, right? I have some other 98s, like the Shiny 8 Groudon, Kyogre, a bunch of stuff. But I think we'll go with him next. Only fitting. Is the Go Plus dead? It turned off again. Don't like that. Dan says, catch as many background shines as you can. Use my last station as trade bait for that fish. Yeah, fair enough. I wonder if the background when they bring it back in August will be the same as what Global was, or if it'll be like a finale one or something. I don't know. It's the best Pokemon for PvP you can get in this event. For this event, I mean, obviously Greninja's pretty good, so Froakie's pretty nice. Charmander from time to time into Charizard's pretty good as well. And this guy right here, Poplio. So Primarina is like very good in pretty much every league. I'm trying to think otherwise than that. Rowlet's final evolution, Decidueye can sometimes be good. But the starters actually have a decent amount of play. I think Blastoise's been getting pretty good too in Great League, because it learns Rollout as a fast move now. Hey, what's up, esports? Do one more lap of this park here, and then we'll go back to the city, I think. Back over that way. I just feel bad only doing one lap through here. We spend all the time walking this way, and I've caught so many birds in here, so we'll give it a good go. Thought about bottle capping the... Oh, yeah, the Christmas Dedenne. I never got that one, man. It is pretty sick. Yeah, obviously, like, not useful or anything, but that doesn't always matter to me. A lot of times it's more about getting something you actually like. Also, I didn't really notice, but this must be a Natu nest, which is good because I need Gen 2s right now to progress to the final page, or sort of the second page of the Jirachi research. At least I'm clueless on PvP, but I want to learn about it. Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, I feel like the best way to actually get good at it is not only, like, just playing yourself, but watch other people do it. Like, again, I don't actually know him or anything. I don't have any affiliation with it, but Homeslice Henry is on YouTube. He does a great job. I watch him personally, and it gives you a lot of good insight into what good Pokemon are and kind of the thought process behind why he's doing things. But I think he's got a great channel. Research so hard, gonna take me months for the Jirachi. Yeah, it depends, right? Like, a lot of this was around this event, all the different gens. Tigers at the Rhyhorn nest, dude. I'm coming over, man. I never got my shiny out of my Rhyhorn nest. I'm still a little bit salty about that. Hashtag not sponsored by Homeslice Henry, yeah. Although we'll see. I don't know. He's a totally different channel, but around the same kind of size as we are. I should see if he wants to participate in something down the line. We got the Snive. 10 best buddies will take me a year. Yeah, I mean, luckily for me, I already have those, but yeah, they take a while, right? Unless you're using Poffins and stuff. Amphro says, found a shiny Oshawott. Check the IVs. Is it Nundo? The shiny Nundo Oshawott's sick. I don't have any shiny Nundos in my entire account, but that's a cool one. Definitely a sweet one to get. Lots of them turning into Dittos? Yeah, I bet. Let's check for Hundos. No Hundos, no Nundos. Fair enough. We do have a Swirlix, so that's great. And I missed the quick catch. Also great. Love to see that. Wonder if you'll finish the Jirachi research before my wife. Bought hers originally when it came out. Oh, yeah, the other time. Yeah, I'm not too sure what the other stages of it are, because I know I think it's the same research you get for the non-shiny one that everyone gets in their account at some point. So I kind of forget what that all entails, but we'll see. Because, yeah, I'm kind of close. Need some more Johto Mons. But, I mean, with this Natu Nest going to help a little bit. That's the one from Go Fest in Jersey I still have as well, too. Been slacking on some of these researches. Only because there's no encounters, though. Like, it's just like an elite charge stam or whatever, which I don't pressingly need right now. Shiny Nundos are cooler than Shundos after the bottle cap. I mean, they've always been more rare. They've always been more rare. What's up, Isaac? Looking for some birds, man. Looking for some birds, and I'm going to turn this into a Shundo today. We got 5.5 kilometers until the final hyper training stage is done. So that's going to be really cool, man. Have a Shundo G-Bird in the account. I'm pretty excited. But in the meantime, I'm looking for some regular G-Birds in the wild. Because, yeah, my Moltres, he started off as a 14, and he's very close, which is cool, man. 7's actually my favorite number. I think this is probably going to be one of my favorite Pokemon in my account now, so 7th Shundo will be pretty cool to have as this guy. What's up, Boogs? Good to see you, man. It's the Pokemon I have the most candy for? I think Machop. Machop, we have a ton, man. 37,000. I always say that I have some generational Machop candy. Going to be handing these down to my grandkids. They're going to be paying for their mortgages in Machop candy. Hopefully by then. Got Boogs in the house. How's your luck been for the coin bag stuff? If you've been doing the Gimmighoul hunt. Whoa, 3 great curveballs in a row? 1,500 dust, is that new? That's actually not bad at all. Usually it's like 200 or 300 dust or whatever. That's really good. Going to a museum tomorrow, nice. A tank museum? Is that a thing? It's a bunch of big old tanks in there. Cool. Put a star piece down as well. We're gonna leave this park after too. You can see I've got pretty much all the spawns through here. But our bird luck through here has been so good with the daily incense, so we'll go back to the city after. Just wanted to give it a good 2 laps through. Gimmighoul shiny odds, I think, are 1 in 64 or 1 in 28. Sorry, 1 in 128. So they're boosted. 100% they're going to be boosted, but it's unclear to which level they're boosted. I'm just seeing a lot of people get shinies on them, and I'm destroying these throws right now. You see they leaked an accidental new Pokemon in the new Cup rules? No, I did not see that. For Pokemon GO? Come on, give us some birds. Critting with the bird seed, there we go. We're coming up on 20 Galarian birds too, which is pretty cool, man. It's kind of a lot for birds. I was like, oh, we're gonna keep this research, just never gonna complete it. As soon as there's anything about accurate throws, they just go down the toilet, man. Start messing everything up. Whatever, we'll get it eventually. Also, the Rowlet, 425. Need to be catching these guys. I didn't even really pay attention that Natu was nesting here, but it is a Gen 2 Pokemon. Noah says 20. Yeah, we have 18 right now, so I'm getting close. Not at 20 yet. Lunch says grandkids. You know what that means. Got lots of adopting to do. That's right. We got this guy as well. Got a Zapdos. And it rolled twice and ran. Dang, man. The tease is always, it always feels like they're going to stay in their home. The one that I got yesterday didn't roll at all. It was a non-weather boosted 700 CP Zapdos. It was off stream, right? But I do have the clip of it, and it just ran immediately. Just like immediately left. 5K going in. The Brux fish, okay. No one likes to see this guy. Not very much, anyways. This gives us a Cyndaquil. And 420, I believe, is the hundo on that. We'll take this guy's photo. And actually, you know what? He is a Johto Mon. Hopefully, if we encounter a bird today, we still have Ultra Balls. The last stream, I ran into a bird. The second bird of that stream, I had no Ultras, which is pretty hilarious. Kind of devastating, but pretty funny. Okay, this gives us the Torchic. Cool. So Michelle, it's part of the Tour Pass bonus right now, or the Go Pass, I guess it's called. Is you get double daily incense duration, and there already is that bonus as well. So it went from being 30 minutes, which is cool, to being an hour, which is really awesome. All right, let's head back to the city now. The other spot that I've been seeing birds, weird enough though, is actually like on the way out of here. So the last stream we saw a bird there, the one that I ran into when I had no Ultras. And Garlic got her shiny bird over this way too. So coming up on kind of a big spot. Yeah, I think it's new-ish, Kristen, Bruxish being in eggs in the 5Ks. That wasn't like an adventure thing. I think that's just like how they are now. They took the first tier out of being like a mixture of baby Pokemon and stuff. Now there's only 2 tiers, I guess, but not really great. Cabrawler's cool. I mean, the Sandy's cool, but they're kind of weak, as the 5Ks tend to be. Pyro says, sorry I'm late. You're good, man. How's your day going? Let's get some birds up in here, please. Please and thank you. Sneck says, gonna take a shower. All right, man. I'm gonna get some birds. And some tea pigs. That's his name, we're sticking to it. It's a pig that just loves tea. Okay, we're taking this photo a bunch of times. This gives us Mudkip is cool. I think it's somewhere in the 80s for the hundo of this, though. Not too sure. I haven't pulled it yet, obviously, or I would know. HDX says, yo, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Hopefully you're keeping well. We're looking for some birds right now. We did the coin bag not so long ago. No Shiny Gimmighoul out of that, so trying to find some birds as a consolation prize. To be fair, I'd actually rather get a shiny bird. It's how I've said Tepig since birth. T-Pig? No way, Dan. You're a T-Pig guy? We had a whole debate about this last time. People hated it. Seems like a big CP Poplio right there. For not being weather boosted, and it ran, so hopefully that wasn't a hundo. Yeah, we'll see if we can pull some birdos up this way. This area's definitely got a lot more busy than it was on the previous months for sure. It's Tepig, says Tiger. I know. I just think it's funny that people call it T-Pig. I forget who originally said that to me, and I was having a laugh. And now I like to call him T-Pig. And we just airball him. Okay, nice. Get some more Natus under our belt while they're here, because I haven't been seeing too many of the Gen 2 guys spawning around today, which of course we need to complete that research, so let's get some more Gen 2s and some birds. Right now, the daily incense is being heavily dominated by event spawns, which is obviously typical. There's an event on, but it did that the other day too. We ended up getting 2 birds in between. Yeah, sounds good, Axel. I'll have some fun, man. Swimming sounds like an awesome thing to do today. I would love to go for a swim, but just not in the dirty water they have here. Gen 2s and 8s. This guy could shine too. That'd be sweet. If he doesn't mind. Okay, so yeah, we are finding some birds in here. They're just not the right birds. But yeah, I'm still happy to have these. We'll have to swing back here again. If I don't get that research done, we'll come back here in maybe like an hour or so and get more of these guys. Off to do some grinds and Murica birthday stuff. Sounds good, Jerry. Have fun, man. Thanks for popping in. And enjoy Murica's birthday. Charmander right there. The Char Binks. That's not shiny. Can't spin stops or anything. Dude, HCX, sort of hear that, man. Hope you're doing okay. Do the best you can right now, but sort of hear that, dude. Any Shiny Gimmighouls? No, dude. I'm 5 bags in now. Because we ran 2 on the first day. Because you could do that if you had one from the day before and stuff. So 5 bags in, no Shiny Gimmighoul. Which is a little bit annoying, but it's coming. We're working on it. Big fish jumped over there. A fish. Poliwag. That hit off the ground before it hit him. I don't know if I could do that again. And yeah, I guess this event's not going to be screaming shinies for most people because they are full odds Pokemon spawning. There's nothing that's shiny boosted spawning to my knowledge, so it's going to seem like a slower pull day on most days unless you get a lot of luck, but I think we're due. The last stream we were unfortunately not lucky at all, so hopefully get some good luck today. Hey, what's up, Reese's? How's she going? So I'm eating right now. You're all good, man. It's going good. How are you doing today? My God, I'm trying to get this Poplio. Lunch says, scrolling past a few Pokestops I approved for my own city. See all the... Yeah, awesome. There we go. I mean, either way. Hopefully yours definitely get approved for how much good karma you have in the bank for helping me with mine, man. Because, yeah, I'm pumped to have some going up. Hopefully a lot of the other ones eventually come through in the area, too. I was telling you yesterday that a lot of them aren't appearing in game, but hopefully some of the other ones are. Pyro says 2 months, dude. Thanks for supporting the channel for 2 months, man. Much appreciated. Let's get the W's in the chat for Pyro. Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully that's going to bring us the shiny luck too, because yeah, so far nothing has shined. Wobbuffet would have been cool. We'll go back and do the city loop, I think, a few times after these cars go by. The T-Pig again. We're calling him that forever now. Strong and wrong. Also a Meryl here. Gen 2. Sweet. complete that for the dust. Super nice, man. And hopefully there's maybe a quest or two that I missed along the pier that's going to be for Gimmighoul. Nice, Shiny Rowlet. Dude, level 1 Shiny Rowlet. Let's go. That's cool, man. I don't think I have this level 1 Shiny. It had a calm day, I know that, but I don't think I have the level 1. And just launch a ball into Oblivion right there. Let's go. Okay, we're on the board. Oh my God. Phew. After the last stream we had, man, the Shiny luck was just horrendous, so glad to have one. And yeah, he's so-so. Either way, level 1's cool to get. Happy to have this guy. Back to back. Really didn't have him on my bingo card for Shining first, but man, just airball and stuff like no tomorrow. Trying to see my phone is the biggest struggle at the moment. Chasing that for so long, says Vibes. Really? Leaf says, congrats, thank you. It's the point of the EXP system. It's like a YouTube thing. So people keep asking, like, as if, like, I did it. But it's just, like, a way to, like, whoever chats the most or, like, super chats and stuff, YouTube gives, like, crowns to for whatever reason. Again, I don't know why. We didn't ask for it, but it's here now. But we did ask for a bird. Hopefully they're going to be here now. Any new Shundo is going to have this guy as a Shundo today in 4.5 kilometers. That's the final stage of the hyper training. So that's going to be our newest Shundo is going to be a Galarian bird, which is fantastic. Have you seen the chest pin I've been looking for? I've seen lots of chest pins, but haven't got them to shine for me yet, which is okay. I'm not a huge chest pin guy. What's up, Shane? Good to see you, dude. Reese says, Aaron, you ledge. Yeah, what a ledge, man. Just came in here and blew our minds right quick, like he always does. What stops people from spamming? I mean, that's kind of what we thought people were gonna do, which hopefully they don't, but I don't think it actually works like that. I think it's more based off of like supers and stuff. I don't actually know. And it resets every stream too, but it's a weird, like YouTube's new features lately have been so crazy. Like they have that one, they had the @tag names. Like again, things that I don't think anyone asked for, but they're here. Also, sorry YouTube, don't ban me for bad mouthing you or anything like that. Are Slundos more common than Shundos? I mean, statistically speaking, yeah, because any lucky trade is a 1 in 64 to roll as a hundo. So, I mean, I don't have any Slundos in my account. All of mine are just normal Shundos, but it's a little bit easier to roll a 1 in 64 from a trade than it is to get it from like, a raid or from the wild or something like that. Guy says, I'm getting EXP every... Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. It's a weird system. They didn't really think that through. Frog says, hey, BT, what's up, Frog? I saw a big one of you in real life the other day. T-Pig. Wouldn't mind getting another shiny of that, actually. The final evolution, the Embor, is sick. Some game lag, nice. But yeah, Nick, that'll be sick having the Shundo Moltres as your first one. That's going to be crazy. I'm really pumped to have mine. Honestly excited to be working on some other buddies again. Like, I want to have this as a Shundo, obviously, but... Oh, Zard. Dude, this would be sick. Can you imagine? Oh, he didn't shine. That would have been so cool, man. That would have been insane. Imagine if when he spawned in for this event, if he had a hat on. They should have made that as like an Easter egg. If you run into Blastoise or Venusaur, they have the hats on too. Would have been sick, man. All right, he's been caught. 120 CP on this Artemis Maximus. Wow, he's not looking so good. He's seen some better days. Also, man, would it have been the end of the world to make the legacy moves evolvable right now? Like, why doesn't he have Blast Burn? If I evolved a Charizard, it should have Blast Burn right now, but I don't know. Either way, cool spawn. We'll take him. 96 Eevee with the bird they had? That's cool. That's awesome. I'd love to get that hundo. Maybe I should be trading more of them. The trades right now are awesome. Boosted lucky rate. But I've been mainly trading like Charmanders and stuff. Chikorita. Some Nickelback playing behind me. Got a party hat here. What's up, J-Mac? Reminds me of my Blastoise. I want to get that hundo as well. I have a 98 from last year with the party hat. of the Blasty Boy. But I kind of want to have a hundo to match these guys. See, I am going to level 50 this. Not now. Maybe later today. We'll see. But the Blasty Boy. Where is he? This guy right here. So close. I use him as the Mega because he's kind of cool. Reese says, look at this graph. It's a different song, but same sentiment. Me and my girlfriend got lucky trades yesterday. First time we've ever been in best friends for around a year. That's crazy. Dude, J-Dukes, there's certain people that you just don't go lucky with often. It's very bizarre. Like, I have some friends I go lucky with all the time. And other people, it just seems like they never do it. It all is random RNG, but yeah, it definitely seems like some people are tougher to go lucky friends with. Shiny Tyranitar off your daily? That's sick, man. I've never seen that. I've seen like T-Tar before, but never the shiny. Now 3000 CP. Hundo Party Hat Venusaur, nice. I haven't been trading as much of those because I have the Shundo regular Venusaur, but definitely a cool one to have, man. Speaking of cool ones to have, hopefully we find ourselves a bird soon. I guess Charizard's the first like rare spawn we've encountered so far, which I'm happy to see him. Could have been shiny too. No coin bags, says Boogs. Gotcha. Yeah, it's unfortunate with this event. They kind of made it a little bit tricky if you don't have that. Got lucky with myself. Oh, you're on your alt. That's awesome. Hopefully the trade goes well, Elise. It's always cool. I mean, I've thought about that in the past before, but like, it's so hard for me to even manage having like one account fully. So 2 would be beneficial, but I don't know. For me, there's no way I could actually do that. Okay, hopefully we find a bird up this way. How many Shundos you got? Gonna be 7 after today. So I have 6 now, but the hyper training is almost done on my Moltres, so I'm gonna have 7 by the end of the night. Actually, probably within the next hour or so. Because yeah, it's roughly I think 4K-ish from now. So 4 kilometers to go.
Hey, don't fuck around, eh?
What's that?
Don't fuck around. Don't fuck
Okay, relax, man. We're good. All right. Anyways. Crazy. I'm threatened by a guy on life support back there. It's crazy. Anyways. Yeah, this place is pretty nuts. Not in a good way, usually. No more pure. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, it's just some guy that's all cracked out back there. He's trying to pick fights, but he's on like an air machine, so I don't know. He was yelling some stuff until I turned around, and then he's like, just go. Just go. All right. You're the one who's yelling at random people while you're crippled, but anyways. Yeah, people are just kind of suck around here, man. Unfortunately, I hate to say that, but this area's got a lot of problems with like substance abuse. Whatever. Come on, let's get some birds. Yeah, hopefully I didn't hear too much of that in here. Weirdo alert. Ready to throw hands for BT. Man, he I don't know. It's not even the case. I just turned because I was like, what are you doing? And then he's like, looked like he was going to poop himself, but I don't know. Whatever, man. We'll move on from that. Eevee's cool. This whole area is that, though. I've been saying that for a while. It's just like super cracked out people picking fights and stuff and smoking weird stuff on the pier here. Nothing seems to get done about it, which is annoying. Have a lot of that in my town, says Shane. Yeah, I mean, like, it does drive you nuts. That's kind of why I turned, like, what did you say? And then he's, you know, but I don't know, whatever. Just, it's too common around here, right? The whole city is full of it, actually, unfortunately. Yeah, lunch, I don't know. I think what it is when they're all messed up on stuff and they hear me talking in the stream, they think in their messed up way that I'm like saying something about them or something. I don't know. It's not worth effort. It's unfortunate. A lot of this stuff happens while I'm on stream. I'm kind of like, well, be very careful with what I say because obviously it's live, but yeah. Makes sense to start a fight with a hockey player that doesn't eat vegetables. Dude, I don't know. The thing is, there's like, it's a mixture of like, you know, families walking down here too, just doing their thing. And then people that are just completely out of their minds like that. It's unfortunate, man. Because, yeah, unfortunately, everyone has to pay the price for a few bad apples, right? Would probably crash it, not gonna lie. Dude, Jay Dukes, you have no idea. I deal with this every day. Like, I'm pretty over dealing with it, to be honest. Especially in that case, too, man. Like, if that guy's, he's like 75 years old. Said this to the wrong guy, man. He's gonna have a rough day. Any hundos today? No hundos today so far. Someone in NY said something to me. Was just, okay, pal. Yeah, I mean, like, and it's not usually worth it. But like that guy, those people have been doing that like every day when I walk by where they say something. So that was why I was like, okay, we're going to turn and put a stop to that. But I'm sure they'll forget who I am on our next lap and we'll do it all over again. Maybe I'll just mute the phone for a second, say hi. What's up, Thormar? How you doing, man? I told some older lady off the other day, age doesn't stop me. I mean, the thing is, I don't know. I don't like to be like negative like that. It's just like, dude, those guys are sitting there getting messed up on the pier every single day and heckling ladies, kids, whoever walks by. It's like, at some point, man, like, come on. Karen's in the wild. If Karen got really into something, come on. All right. And yeah, okay, hatch 3 eggs is done, which I think was part of, is it the Go Pass? Yeah. Gonna save that dust for now, see if we can get some more quests for the Gimmighouls. Here we go. BT talking smack again. Yeah, you know me, Dan. Now, those guys are crazy. Those guys are insane. The thing is, I'm gonna walk by them again in a little bit, so I'll just mute my mic next time so that, I don't know. Sometimes, unfortunately, people only listen to certain things. It's cracking then, says Reese. Got the Shiny Gimmighoul for Garon? Nice. Awesome, man. Do you have to go back the same way you came? No, it's part of my loop, and like I said, I'm definitely not going to deter the loop that I'm doing on my day because some guy hooked up to an air machine threatening me. I'm definitely not scared of them, but just annoying when they're swearing on my stream, right? YouTube punishes me when there's swear words said, in the sense that they don't recommend your stuff as much if it's like illicit or whatever, but which is very annoying when it's not even me doing it, it's someone doing that. Lots of Teppigs coming out of here, dude. Hit him with a hydro pump. The second hundo pawn here today. Dude, nice. Yeah, it is a boosted shiny. Charizard Pokemon says, what's up? Not much. Doing our daily incense. Getting kind of crushed, man. We got a Zard so far, which is cool. The rest of the spawns have been kind of so-so. Dude hooked up to an air machine. Yeah, that's what I mean. I was like, I literally did a double take. I was like, what are you doing, man? And then his friend was like, no, just keep going. I'm like, all right, you guys have a good day. Whatever reality you guys are living in right now. And the next people walking up past there, like from both sides, are like families with kids and stuff. So I'm sure it's the same thing. They might not be there when I get back. Somebody might take them up on their offer, I think. But anyways, we got an Eevee. Not shiny. 2025, we're still, yeah, I mean, dude, the thing is, like, obviously, I know there's of all ages watching the streams. I don't really care for me, but YouTube seems to hit you pretty hard. If you have a stream that has, like, swearing in it, they send you emails sometimes, but more so they just kind of do their thing in the background, which is never good. Too many rare candies, yeah. Too many max mushrooms, exactly. Like I said, though, I don't even know if they'll be there when I come back. If anyone else walks by there that's not having a good day, I don't know. It's a pretty tempting offer if you're got some pent-up anger. What's up, Faye? Let's check for hundos. Also, how close is our multi here, dude? So close, he's getting there. waiting to cross the road. Make sure to tap the like 3 times. Take them up on their offer. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, we'll be going back there in like 40-ish minutes. So I'll just be ready to mute my phone. So I don't know. I'm not dealing with that, man. I'm not going to pick a fight, but I'm not dealing with that. There's no need for it, right? All right, finally we're across the road after a gazillion years. Shiny Swablu should be called Swayellow. I mean, that's kind of been his nickname for a while, hasn't it? Chandelorian got the Shiny Ghoul. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely boosted, man. Hasn't wanted to shine for me, but it's coming, I believe. Also have a graveyard of Fainted Mons. Not many raids around throughout the day. We got one coming up at 4:30. Someone's in a Pikachu over there. Ooh, the Shadow Magnemite. We love those. Might go take that down. There is a need for speed. BT runs screaming back and forth. Exactly. There's at least the need for speed. I will agree with that. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, obviously I don't have a in real life camera to show you guys, but like stuff like we saw there's like 3 or 4 different nests, we'll call them, around the city of just like a bunch of homeless guys or like, you know, addict guys laying around. Garlic was with me the other day. They were like getting in a fight. A guy was like threatening some girl. It's like, insane, man. Like, this city is just, for lack of better words, kind of garbage, man, but it is what it is. Is that how to take snapshots? Yeah, it is. We'll take a snapshot of this guy. There we go. And it gives us, come on. Cops should start doing their job. They're everywhere too. That's what's insane. I'm actually walking past the cop station right now. Every second person you see in this city is a cop, and I've never seen them do anything. They like traffic stuff. If you're doing anything wrong in a car, they'll pull you over, because I think they like are more apt to do stuff like that. But yeah, on the streets, they don't care, man. It's crazy. No, Garon, haven't got any Shiny Gimmighoul at all. Reese says, ask them if they try being a basement instead of an attic. Oh my god. I don't know, man. It's a pretty crazy place. I just kind of wonder where they all go for the winter too. Like, they all seem to have an unlimited supply of resources to get messed up every day. And they kind of just spawn in when the weather's nice. It's kind of interesting. Really love Pogo. Me too. It is the best game. And that's what we played every day. Come on, lights. Guess we'll catch these guys while we wait, but the guy's got a piece of metal dragging off the bottom of his car there. All right, let's get back to some bird hunts. We got another 18 minutes left. Done any raids today? Not really. There's none around. Like, there's a few of them spawning in shortly, but Cobalion hasn't really been spawning for this event. So yeah, 4:30 there's one. Another one at 4:07 up here, it says. Okay, so a few coming up now. What's up, Powa? How are we doing today? Still can't find a shiny from the event. Here's the thing, everything is full odds, right? The starter Pokemon are all full odds. So usually, a stereotypical event for Pokemon GO now is they have some full odds Pokemon, but they have like 1 or 2 things that are featured to be boosted, right? They don't have that for this event. But speaking of boosted, Lapras, some game lag. Lapras, are you there? It's not shiny. He's not featured in the event, but he is boosted. What should I do? Beg for forgiveness? You have to. It's the only thing you can do. Okay, stay in your home. Mr. Lapras, if that is your real name. Oh my god, man. What's with the game lag back here? I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know. I don't think it's the stream, but it definitely seems to be like encounter lag is crazy. Both of these emotes, you got Shundos within an... Dude, you got a Shundo Bulbasaur now too, Dev? Dude, no way. Dev's crushing it. That's like 2 Shundos in what, like 48 hours for Dev? Awesome, man. Love to hear that. Glad to hear getting some good stuff, man. Dev's been grinding and it's paying off. Dude, the Bulbasaur is sick too. Are you gonna evolve him or keep him as is? So we're actually, you know, weird enough, Dev, twinning on 2 Shundos now. If you go with the Venusaur, yours has a party hat, mine doesn't, but still, we have 2 of the same Shundos, which is insane. Kind of random. King Noel says, how are you? I'm good, man. How's your day going? Yeah, tomorrow I'll be Registeel in the 5-star Shadow Raids. So, I mean, always cool to go after. The Fido is a no. Phone dimming heavily here, man. My phone fan die? It's not good. It's got like half vision. I mean, a Hundo Charmander, nice. Come on, I'll extend the daily incense a little bit so we can do like the Cobalion and stuff, but dude, that's yeah, not been super good for the bird luck. Other than Zard, that's the only rare spawn we've got. I think the Safari Go Wild event will come back. Well, Safari, the city safaris and Go Wild are 2 different things. If you mean like the wild there like we had last year, speaking of rare spawns, by the way, Armaldo's not so bad. But yeah, the one we had in November last year, I think they'll have some sort of an event like that come back. Hey, what's up, Kel? Happy 4th indeed. Hopefully you're having a good day. Shiny? No. 420 though. Most of the fire starters are 420 for their Hundo. I don't think this one is though. It is not. If that was a Charmander, it would have been. Need the costume Charmander? Yeah, I mean, like the final evolution for that, hands down, Dev. The Zard is so cool. I got one last year, but haven't got any of the party hat shiny starters at all this year yet. Hopefully it's coming. Man says, hi, what's up, dude? 2 Shiny Gimmighoul in 1 day for Noel. Nice. That's stuff we like to see. 8 great throws. Come on, man. What are these quests? We're heading over to G-Bird Avenue. So I'm going to keep an eye on my my daily incense because I want to run Kyurem as long as we can. So maybe like in the last minute or last 2 minutes, we'll switch the Kyurem over to Dialga. Dev says, who's stoked for 2 days at EVCom Day? Yeah, man, I mean, it's definitely going to be cool, though. It's a Shundo that everyone wants, so I think I'm down for it for sure. Let's go do this Magnemite really quick. It's off the beaten path, but it takes 2 seconds. Let's go do it. What's up, Leland? How you doing, man? Gonna wait till the sun starts going down to run my coin bag. Fair enough. Weird enough, I've already had like a crazy sunburn / tan most of the year, but yesterday for some reason I got like extra burnt. I don't know how. Also, he didn't catch, of course. Leland says, doing great. Also, what's up, Tess? Got Tess in the house. If anyone wants a random Magnemite, Shadow Magnemite, let me know. If not, we'll smash it as a lonesome solo. Ooh, cliff there as well. Lots of enticing things. And there's a Pikachu. Okay, some good stuff around here. Maybe we're going to battle all 3 of these, I think. Oh, yeah, let's do it. Why not? You says, yo, what's up, man? Okay, so we pulled this on one of our recent adventures. And we have 2 of the 3 for the family done for the Shiny Shadow Magnemites. Would be cool to get another one. Shane says I'm down. Let's do it, man. With the wolf mask on. What's your opinion on the raids this month? I mean, I don't mind the raids this month. I don't love that they messed around with the system a lot. So the system this, like, right now is that the 5 stars are kind of, like, here and there, not really easy to find. Other than that, I don't mind what's in raids. None of the megas really, like, I don't know, are too great for me at the moment because I already have all of them, but I take some more Cobalions. Shiny luck from Italy. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. All right, here we go. We're going to do this. We'll do the Pikachu as well. And then I'll probably do the Cliff, and we'll get back to the Daily Incense after. get back to doing what we're doing. All right, here we go. And we're looking for a 778 on this. And 705. You know, it's funny, actually, my last shiny was a 705. So this is terrible, but it could be shiny. Got 2 shinies. 3-star with a background and a 0-star double XL with no, but that's really cool. Both those are sick. Leland around 4,000 for total shinies. And come on. No shiny Magnemito. Just a terrible one as is. Can we connect to the Pika from here? Might have to walk a few steps to be able to. These kind of seem like a losing battle, even though they do have boosted rates on them. I already have this one, but haven't done too many raids today. If we can get in from here, we'll do it. The pass trick ever wants to work. There we go. I don't know, Leland. For the baby ones, hard to say. Trying to think. I mean, I like the Munchlax a lot. Riolu's pretty cool. Not all these are babies, obviously. I just went to filtered by hatched. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the Riolu, maybe the Munchlax. No one is remote raiding Magnemite. I mean, I am, Dante. I definitely am. I like the shadow raids. All right, here we go. Aizen says, yo, how's your day going? It's going good. We got 1 shiny on the day. We're looking for birds right now. So, yeah, 1 shiny so far. Hopefully the birds are on the horizon. Munchlax looks like a baby Cookie Monster. Yeah, he definitely looks kind of hungry. All right, here we go. 536. Let's see that. And come on. 497. Wow. Okay, so that's not too good. But it could be shiny, and that would be cool. And 1, 2, 3 shiny. Come on. Not shiny. These guys, again, they say are boosted from raids and the EVs right now, but that's probably a 1 in 64, right? I mean, Pika, I guess, is technically at full odds. So, yeah, 1 in 64 is still decent, but not overly likely to get these. And we got 9 minutes left. Let's do the cliff really quick, and then we'll get back to the daily incense. No, J Dukes, no Hundo Shadows at all. For, like, coming up on, I think, like, 10,000-ish battles for them, too. So, never pulled one yet. Hopefully this one right here would be cool. Haven't seen 1 shiny Pika, says Tess. Got the 529 for critting, not bad. Garlic says smash a like. Definitely do that. It's free. Why not? It helps quite a bit. Okay. And then the T-Tar in the back should be able to farm this down. So if we swap here. Usually you can get through this grunt or this leader without throwing any charge moves at all. As long as this is the trio that they're running. Sweet. Let's go, man. Olivia's sending 0%? Oh my god. Thought we were friends. You sending 31. I mean, like, that's not great, but it's better. 0% is crazy. And here we go. Does it shine? Come on. No shiny for us. And 221. 250 is the hundo. And I think that Cobalion actually is starting up here. So, yeah, it is. Didn't plan on it, but we're going to do another raid. And maybe I should just put on Dialga now to be safe, right? Let's get one more daily incense spawn, which is the Rowlet. Yeah, and then I think we'll just put on Dialga now so it doesn't run out while we're in here. I think that makes a little bit more sense. We need to dump some rares into this one, though. And we'll do 42. I think that sounds like a good amount. So we have 50 total. After we come out of the raid, should have 40-ish left. 17 for Nick. 96 for Garlic. Nice. Oh, so what's up, Davey? How you doing, man? All right, let's hop in here. An hour daily. It's really nice. Been loving that. Otto says day 83. Dude, you're a legend. Thanks for being here for 83 days, man. 83 days is crazy. If you guys want to pop in this one, let me know. And then we're going to get back to the daily incense. Doing our thing. David says hello, BT. What's up, man? I'll spam with some random invites here. Moon Tyler says, wow. Couch Tater, what's up, man? You want to hop in Olivia K? I can send them again at 60, I think. Let's get Groudonius Maximus in the front here too. We did pull this one on the last stream. That was the only shiny we got last stream after like 5.5 hours, which is insane. So hopefully this one shines. David says, how's your day? Going pretty good. Happy 4th of July. Already forgot what's, I mean, Davey, for me, it's nothing. Just Murica Day. But in Canada, our like special day was on, what, Tuesday? July 1st? Pat says, I have to thank you for not streaming yesterday. Wait, why? That's a weird thing to thank me for. Am I missing something? Zapdos jumping over Tyranitar's bite. Dude, I love the animation for him. For the counters, it's so awesome. John said, what's up, bro? Not much. What do you do in Canada? I mean, for today, nothing. I mean, like, the July 1st is kind of like the same as, like, your guys' July 4th, right? Similar, not as huge of a deal here, but... You weren't on. Pokegenie to Cobalion, got the shiny. Nice. Nate says, hi, I'm new here. What's up, man? Welcome in. Glad to see some new faces in the chat. Doing a Cobalion right now. Tess says, you never not stream. Yeah, I mean, I've taken 3 days off in, like, my first... I'm coming up on my first year of YouTube. My first, or my actual year anniversary will be on July 21st. Oh my God, for real. So yeah, so in my first year of YouTube, I've taken off like 3-ish days. So every now and then you got to, right? Obviously I have things to stay on top of and house things to do and family to see and stuff. So honestly speaking, it's very, very tough to do everything and you know, be live every single day. Cobalion's the Temu Zamazenta. Give you full credit. I mean, I'll take it, Pat. I'll take the credit, dude. Is secretly American, says Garon. Unfortunately not. Need a break every now and then. Glad to see you stream today. Yeah, thanks, Dev. Like I said, I like doing it every day too. It's just like, yeah, between being live for 5 or 6 hours every day, it takes about 40 minutes to drive here, 40 minutes home. So when you you factor in like my commute and my stream time, that's 8 hours out of every day is live, and then I work a normal job, have a house to take care of, gotta sleep and stuff, right? So we make it work. I just mean, yeah, I had people like PMing me yesterday like, dude, why are you not live? And it's like, well, 3 days off in a year I think is probably pretty good. Probably okay. Are the logs by the fire pit good to use tonight? I'm spamming. They're probably wet from the rain. I can get some other ones from that shed. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. First Cobalion we've seen today, 1692. How many G-Birds do you have? 18. Phone's charged now. Back there, at 10 p.m. to grind the shiny. Dude, good luck, Dominic. Go get him. And shiny, come on. Not a shiny Cobalion, okay. This is another one. Someone called it Cobalion the other day. I love that. I won't say who. Someone that was obviously making videos of sorts, but the Cobalion's hilarious. I guess I can kind of see where you get that spelling from, or that pronunciation. Sweet. Refuse to go. I mean, if you want them from there, I can get them, like I said. Kay says, come to my house and have cocktails. Still bright outside. Sunrise at 4 a.m. Dude, that's crazy, man. That's absurd. Okay, we're making our way back to G-Bird Avenue over there where that mega egg is. It's on that street. I don't have a Hundo Cobalion. But also, I'm going to have a Shundo Galarian Moltres in 2.5 kilometers. So that's very exciting. I can't wait for that. It's going to be the highlight of my day. I highly doubt anything else is going to top getting a Shundo Galarian bird today. Maybe, though. You never know. Worst legendary in your opinion? I don't know. I don't love all the Reggies. They're cool, but like I don't love like the Tapus either. I don't know. Again, it's kind of hard to hate on them. They all have great shinies. I don't love them as Mons. Yeah, you don't have it yet, says K. Exactly. I mean, they haven't been that easy to hunt for raids though this time around because all the 1 and 3 stars. So I don't know. Honestly, don't know if we'll get enough checks in this rotation to get one or not, unless we get really lucky. Make sure we have a piece of the star variety down, which we don't, because all of our stuff is paused, of course, having DL gone. Central Sweden. Oh, okay. I was going to say, that's got to be somewhere. I didn't want to ask you, but I was going to say that's going to be somewhere that's very different landscape-wise from where I'm at. Davey loves that one. Yeah, they're brand new today, I think. I think Garlic just added them. And we're back to using golden raspberries on 42 CP Pokemon, because that's the life we're living right now. Eevee that's not the Sheevy. 906. Are you a random hundo? He didn't even catch. That seems like a pretty high. Like, what is the top CP that this could even be in the wild? This is a level 35. I'm sure someone's going to tell me after this, but it can't be much higher than that. Registeel's my favorite. Testis Shundo's so amazing. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. And yeah, he's good. He's not that good, though. Green Egg? No. My God, you reading that comment makes me want to jump out of my skin. I'm not a spider guy. And unfortunately, I mean, like this time of the year, this part of Canada too, we have some pretty gnarly bugs, man. The bugs are spawning in. Davey says too lazy to check. Yeah, me too. Also, check out this guy right here. Look at this little guy. That's pretty cool. I have to say though, I don't think you want to get hit by a bicycle with this thing. Or you don't want to park it anywhere where someone's going to pick it up and take it away. That'd be crazy, man. If you own that car, someone could literally just physically steal your car. Just pick it up and walk away with it. We got the Froak. We'll take a few photos of this lad right here. Can probably cross the street. Nice. Of course, the second I go to do that. I think that gets 2 quests done at the same time. The smallest car I've ever seen. Dude, you know what's weird, man? Is there's a lot of them around here. I'm not sure why, but there's like a ton of those little cars around here. Number 1, it's the Trico. Number 2 is gonna be Torchic 448. Don't think either one of those are horribly good. But yeah, like it's not even like a Canada specific thing. Like just this city, for some reason, has a bunch of those little cars. It's usually some like crazy looking old guys driving around in there. Old guys listening to the stream, they're like, hey, we're not crazy looking, we're normal old guys. It's a clown car. Hoping for the Shundo tomorrow. Oh, dude, yeah, man. Shundo Eevee would be sweet. I mean, you are Eevee Master. Yo, Aaron! Dude! Aaron with the hundo again says, I'll take any raids. That Shundo will be quality. BT and mods love you for all the dedication you give every stream. Dude, you don't have to do that, man. That's the Aaron strikes again. Aaron squared right there. Dude, you don't have to do that, man. Any raids I see, I gotcha for sure, but like, oh my God. Holy moly, what an Aaron. Dude, is there anything? That one hatches soon. There's a couple at 4:30, Aaron. But dude, thank you again, man. What a guy. You never, ever, ever have to do that, man. Anytime you want raids, that's the least I could ever do to help out and stuff. But seriously, thank you, man. What a guy. Blowing our minds. Holy. Tiger says, holy guacamole. Aaron just comes out of nowhere. My head just spins around. If you guys could see, if I had a cam on right now, head spins around 360 when he does that. My neck's getting sore. But thanks again, dude. My God. He needs constant supervision. Yeah, exactly. He's they don't make him like Aaron anymore. And also, give us a bird, please. Coming up on a couple bird spots. And of course, this is G-Bird Avenue. This lovely long street on the left. And then when those raids pop, you gotta make sure we hop in and take them down. Again, like that person said the other day, Cobalion. Take down the Cobalions. I kind of wish that was his name instead. You know, from now on it is. It's T-Pig and it's Cobalion. And Chimacho. I don't know, we're just making up names now. I could see all these being real names. Shiny Psyduck and Scarlet? Nice, that's sick. The blue duck is so cool. Doing the daily 30 minutes takes forever? Stay forever? Wait, what do you mean? T-Pig sounds like a rapper? Oh yeah, he definitely does. Picture T-Pig with a big chain on. Chimacho. I like Cobalion though. Cobalion's my favorite. What was the other one we talked about the other day? Terrakion instead of Terrakion. What was the other guy? Delia bird, that's it. Someone in real life asked me if I had a shiny Delia bird to trade them. Like, come again? Delia bird? Hey there, Delilah bird? I don't know, getting carried away now. So on their picture, it says laugh. Oh, that's awesome. In the Pokemon GO featured picture. That's really cool. Bonk. Did we spin this? We did. My eyes don't work to see colors today. T-Pig would be an auto-tuner? Oh, for sure. T-Pig. T-Pig with like a sideways hat on is the next costume coming out. Rapper T-Pig, man. It's gonna be the best. Hey there, Delia bird. It's just crazy. We got a huge T-Pig. Sweet. New album dropping soon. T-Pig featuring Young Bweezy, which is of course Buizel. Got a shiny Galar Ponyta. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool one to get, but I feel ya with having a gazillion of those guys. Also, gold stop up here. Hopefully find some birdos. This street is so bizarre, makes the spawns here are really lackluster, but for some reason there's always birds sniffing around. I'm gonna restart just in case, because this event's been really weird with randomly having stuff not spawn in because the party hats are all glitched out and stuff. Random guy says hello, what up? Aaron's the best. He really is, man. Aaron is crazy in a good way. Okay, there's just no spawns here at all. Nice. Good job. I would hate to live on this street. That would be a torture. Wake up every day and smell the no spawns. Have a nice coffee with no spawns on the side. Sounds like a perfect morning. It's not for me. T-Pig and Young Bweezy starring Chespin Timberlake. Oh my god. I like it. We're fully investing in that idea, Reese. All resources going into that idea. I'm just picturing Chespin with like curly blonde hair. Well, we gotta get someone drawing this up. What's up, Bentley? It's the rarest Pokemon you have. It's gonna be May, but it's also gonna be this guy right here, I think, because he's almost a Shundo. He's very, 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 very close to being a Shundo. He will be actually within the next hour because I'm hyper training him right now. Char Binks. As I missed the quick catch, nice. BT's voice is once again sending my 6-year-old to sleep. It's the least I could do. The least I could do. I told you way back, a teacher in school told me that I need to go into radio, and if I don't do that, I'll never amount to anything. So, joke's on her because I'm putting 6-year-olds to sleep, so I turned out fine. She's probably just doing teacher stuff now anyways, which probably sucks. Litten, so no. Gold stop, noise. We got 9 coins, better than nothing. How many Shundos did you get today? Only one so far, or Shinies. Shinies today, not Shundos. Got one Shiny today so far. Working on a bird though. We're cooking something up. You got some Galar birds. Yeah, we have 18. Trying to make it 19 today. We have a nice flock of birds here. I'm looking forward to growing old with them. They can take care of me when I get old and gray. Cryogonal in a bird spot. Oh my god. That's terrible. Eight great throws is no. Get rid of that one. Because I don't feel like it. What about throw? How rare are shiny birds? The birds themselves are kind of rare to come across, but the shiny rate I would say is pretty good. The shiny rate's 1 in 20. So the same as any raid boss you'd get, but since they're not in raids, they are kind of tricky to come across. Bulbasaur. Beautiful G-Bird rainbow right there. Oh, it's such a beauty. It keeps me happy. Yo, Aaron, dude. What are you doing? Again? Are we having a BT versus Garlic this weekend? 2-day event could be interesting. Who won the last? Oh my god, man. Dude, you don't have to do that. Look at, even Machop looks shocked. He's like, what did Aaron do? Aaron strikes again, the 3rd time. Garlic said it's too much. It really is, man. I just walked into one of these little, like, telephone box things, whatever they are, cable boxes. Dude, thank you, man. I have no idea what her plans are. I mean, it'll be an easier challenge to win if I go by myself, but I don't know what her plans are. Thank you so much for the insane hundos back to back to back. Aaron's cut off forever now. We've said that way too many times, and Aaron just seems to not listen, but Aaron's taking over. Aaron's too good. Dude, he's insane, man. Keep the love rolling for Aaron. Honestly, that you don't have to do that, but it is insanely helpful for running the channel and doing all this stuff. So we love you, man. Thank you so much for everything you do. And you don't have to do that. Just cut off. Yo, lunch with the 5 nifty gifties. What is happening right now? I'm not even, hopefully I didn't miss a bird. We got this guy. Lunch with the 5 nifty gifties going to CeeLo, Z Smoke'em, Light, Yentl, and Kakahoo, I think. I don't know how to say that name. Sorry if I butchered it. But dude, thank you for the 5 nifty gifties. And of course, Aaron for the triple hundo attack. I'm on 0 HP. About to faint, need a Poke Center soon. My God, seriously, thank you guys, man. Sharing the love with the people I love, says Aaron. Dude, honestly, thank you. You don't have to do that, man. That's more than good for multiple lifetimes. My God, I didn't even cross the road. I think this guy's looking at me like, what are we doing here? I'm freaking out at my phone instead of crossing the road. He doesn't look too happy. Okay, we gotta cross. We're good now. We're out of the way. Dino, not a greeno. Abby and I going to the cottage tomorrow, so no challenge, but maybe on Sunday. Okay, I'll be there. So what you're saying is I win by forfeit tomorrow. And yes, it does count as a win. If everyone's like, that's not fair, she's not there. Well, I'm showing up for the challenge. If it doesn't happen, it's grounds for divorce. Oh my God. I love that we're throwing that around all the time now. Okay, the Dino's been caught. Need this hundo. He's like, nah, I don't think so. Dude, that guy back there at the light looks so unimpressed. I'm freaking out at lunch and Aaron, and I'm like halfway, like about to cross the road, and the guy's like, come on, man. What are we doing? So sorry to guy in car. Sorry. Didn't mean to. Just learning. If that makes you feel better, says Garlic, it does. We take a win how they come. Ronaldo or Messi? I'm gonna say Aaron, man. Those guys are cool, but Aaron's pretty top tier in my books. Hundo's in the wild, you got the Bulbasaur and the Litten. Nice. Very nice. 418 on the Litten. Dude, I am boiling up here. Holy. I said to a girl, like, if Aaron doesn't book a trip so he can hug you both in person, that would be awesome. On in real life Aaron. That'd be crazy. And hopefully one day, hopefully I can run across here too. Man, I'm almost missing all these lights by narrow margins. Okay, there we go. We're good now. Shiny Zapdos is amber. Nice. I love the Zappy. I like all the birds, but the Zappy's been growing on me a lot. I feel like because I have the least amount of Zappies, I've been craving a nice Zapdos in my life. Well, I was faster than the both of them. Exactly, Aaron. They don't hold a candle to you. Hopefully those guys don't watch the streams because they have enough money. They wouldn't sue me anyways, I don't think. When I talk smack about the Backstreet Boys, gotta worry about them because those guys have to be completely out of money. So pending lawsuits, definitely Backstreet Boys, Panda Express. Who else have I roasted recently? Anyways, there's a couple of them building up. Samurai says, yo, wait till you check Discord. Chespin Timberlake? No, really? No, wait, hold on. We have some raids, I think, somewhere, right? Is it under construction again? Dude, what happened? Is it broken? There was one raid, but there was two of them at 4:30. I only see one, unless I'm too far away from it. We'll figure it out. We'll get to the bottom of this. Seeing so many people getting shiny birds lately. I feel like I have too. I mean, like, it's probably a combination of having the Incense be an hour now and them just being out longer, I guess. But I feel like I'm seeing that too. Also, it was a beautiful throw. A gorgeous one. 9 coins, sweet. Yeah, where would that other raid be? Okay, it's over that way. Interesting. Okay.
Wow.
Let's see.
Say hi.
Should be able to see it on Campfire.
Hi, Joe.
Hey.
Not you.
Okay.
No, no.
All right. Sounds
Hi,
good.
Joe.
All right. Well, it's been a good 3 minutes since we dealt with Cuckoo Bananas. It's over there. There we go. Nice. Walk that way. How much left in the distance? We're zooming in there. We got a 1.2, Aaron. 1.2 until a crispy shundo. I can't wait. Garlic says this area. Yeah, that lady was like super upset that she's calling me Joe and she's mad, waving at me. And then I'm like, hey. And she's like, not you, the other one. Yeah, because there's literally no one around, but I don't know, man. It's insane. I just try to ignore people, but like sometimes you just want to headbutt them and move on with your day. And I feel like no one would blame you. Like I feel like that's sometimes the right thing to do. Just quickly headbutt them and move on. To each their own. We'll agree to disagree. We'd be live until the shundo's there? Yeah, of course. We're getting the shundo today. Char. I need to come over and make people aware of personal space. Dude, the people down the pier, the next time we go there, I don't know, we'll see. I'll mute the mic because, yeah, I'm not really down for that guy again. We're going to have to walk past him multiple times, but he is definitely on the list of to be headbutted soon. So jealous. They don't have a shundo. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what the homeless people are yelling at me. They're like, they know that I have a shundo Moltres, and they want me to give it to them, I guess. It's probably not the case now that I say it. Sounds a little bit silly now that I say it. You got a shiny Rowlet? I did. Rock Ruff. Also, wonder if I should get one of those. Yeah, let's do that. Walking past my truck, and I have some awesome waters in here in a cooler. Let's do this, like a gazillion degrees in here with ice packs. Oh, dude, this is gonna be the best ever. I'm so happy about this. All right, let's go. Dude, so happy to have a cold water, man. That's the best. Lunch says, can you smoke a hundo Moltres? I don't know. Not like you think. I mean, I'm sure you could put it into like a charcoal or something like that, but I don't think what they have would work to smoke a Moltres. I don't think so. Also, why does it smell like fish here, man? What's going on with this city? I think they got to start over. Whatever they're doing is not working. Why does it smell like fish here, man? So, yeah, 2 Cobalions over there. That's where we're going. Won't be getting Cosmog, I don't think, Dominic. Have you ever really looked at Crew Brawler's face? Yeah, lots of times. He's got the black eye. You should see the other guy, though. That's what he always tells me. We have this one right here. He looks like he's been in a few bar fights. I think you traded me this one. You did. Silver bottle cap? No. I mean, it's pretty cool, but yeah, he's been hit with a few shells, but he's not walking with a limp. Something's fishy. It's summer. It is the summer. He looks like he's from the pier. Yeah, I don't think he has enough pock marks in his face for that, though. I feel like he has to have some more years of living on the streets to look like that. He hasn't been punched that much, Garlic. He doesn't look like that. It snowed in Canada yesterday somewhere. I assume, oh, probably, yeah. Canada just won't give it up. Also, what are these daily incense spawns, man? Why are they so whack? We're going to do these 2 raids. Probably not going to raid Alakazam, like, unless you guys want to. Which then, I mean, I'll try anything twice. And that might be a Lappy. So that would be cool. That'd be pretty nice. That's a Lappy. Any shiny hats? No, unfortunately, except for this one. No, just kidding. Would have been cool, but no. Oh, man. I got to open this water and have this in a sec. At this next raid, I'm so pumped to have a cold water. I feel like I won the lottery. We want the birds. You know what? I don't even want the birds. Like, they're cool and stuff, but I don't want birds anymore. Let's just go in and delete this guy. Let's go to transfer. There we go. You can't transfer your buddy. Oh, okay. Never mind. Can you imagine I accidentally did it? The stream would just turn off, and I would just jump into the river and never be found again. I have to buy myself a Gyarados shirt when we meet. Wear it with pride. Seen some epic ones in Paris. Dude, I need to get some Gyarados shirts, man. I saw a really cool one at the lineup to get into the park in Jersey. But the thing is, I was like streaming and stuff. I didn't want to wait a gazillion years to get it. But like part of me wishes I would have waited for it. And then the other part of me is like, dude, you need to catch shinies. Like, don't buy a t-shirt. So I don't know. I still have mixed feelings about it. Is that Amistar? Good for the dust. This guy cannot be shiny in the wild, of course, but good for the dust. We're making our way over to the Cobalians over here, though. The one of them we might have to remote. I don't know. It's over there, but it usually lags in that area. We'll see. See if I can get close to it and pasture it. Is your Poke thing working? Oh, the Go Plus. I think the battery died. I've turned it on like a gazillion times today. Like it'll start up for a second like this, and then he's just like, all right, I'm gonna head out. Like he'll do a few, and then he just gets tired and needs a break. Has to have himself a Gatorade, have a nap, and he'll be good in a few hours. PH says, was good, not much. Looking for some shiny costumes. Hopefully get ourselves a bird or a Cobalion or both would be nice. And boiling a little bit. I've moved from having like Clauncher red sunburn to just looking like I'm a different nationality of tan. You definitely would not tell them I'm a pasty white guy usually. Looking forward to the Shundo bird. Me too, man. That's the highlight of the day. I tried to time it so I needed like under 10 kilometers by the time we started stream today. Because yeah, the total if you weren't using Poffins is about 200 kilometers. If you're using Poffins, it's about 100, so wasn't that bad. Of course, we got her done in a week. Your poor Go Plus, I know. I gotta be taking better care of him. For all that he does for me, I don't really take care of him much. Tauros, not a Lime Bull. Okay, there's a Cobalion right here. See if I can find myself some a shady tree to do this under. A Cobalion, yeah, exactly. Love Cobalion. And his counterpart Terkian. And Vizorion, I don't know. Can't even make that one sound more ridiculous. It already sounds pretty ridiculous. The new emojis are beautiful, certified art. I'd love to take credit, but they're all garlic. I did nothing. I'm like, oh yeah, yay, new emojis. Okay, there we go. We found a tree. We found a Cobalion. Let's do that. The fish line. The fish line. Wait, what? Giron says, I'm a pasty white guy too. Hey, let's go. Joining the club. There we go. The recommended list actually had some friends that want to do the raid on it. That's crazy. Got a shiny Snivy for Mini? Nice. And he says, the Go Plus. It's been dark in your screen for a minute. Yeah, it's having a time today. I knew that it was kind of like on the fritz before I left today, and I meant to charge it, and then I got caught up doing some other things. Need the Shundo? Sounds good, Davey. Let's get it. I checked for Virizion, and the test came back negative. Oh my god. What a lunch. Also, I can taste this guy's exhaust beside me. Yeah, definitely tastes like it. It kind of tastes like he needs to put some new oil in it soon. Doesn't taste like fresh oil. All right, man, let's go. I can finally open this water. All set up on the Switch too. Need to organize some games. Oh yeah, dude, Aaron, get like Scarlet or Violet, and of course Mario Kart. I don't play them. I just watch Garlic play them with like Rachel and stuff and have a laugh. Okay, we'll join too. Mario Kart Madness. That sounds awesome. And I'll be there to watch. David says can't join. Dad says Mario Kart for sure. All right, here we go. Forgot to open this, trying to multitask. Sweet. Spilling my water everywhere, no. All right, we're set up, got the water going. Dude, how did the water get almost warm in that time? It was on ice packs, man. Not currently, Dominic. I mean, I'm trying to, but not fully there yet. Although my regular, like, normal job definitely takes a big hit this last year for me being so busy with YouTube. So hopefully one day, but not currently all the way full time. What's up, Zyke? Yeah, Kristen, you definitely got to join in too, and I'll watch. I don't know why. Like, it looks like a sick system, but for me, I'm just like playing Pokemon Go in the background, luring up the stops. Zyke says can't stay. No worries, man. Enjoy the 4th of July, as you Americans do. That dude's drinking a bottle of wine. Looks like a hot thing to drink in the sun. Just like in the sun drinking a bottle of wine. Nice. And show no mercy, says Critton. I love to hear that. That's the best. Gotta let them know, right? People are like, oh, I gotta let your kids win. Absolutely not. Pedal to the metal. Gonna head out and get some sleep. Yeah, sounds good, Nick. Thanks for being part of the stream, man. All the stuff you do on the mod side of things, really appreciate it, dude. Good luck on EV Day if you end up playing. Go get yourself a shundo. Just like this right here. 1702 is not bad. It's better than a kick in the nuts. So we have that. Hot wine in the sun. That's rough, Zandy. Yeah, dude, it's not looking like it'll hit the spot. And shiny. No, the opposite of that. Fans of non-shinies will be psyched, though. They're like, oh my god, let's go, it's not shiny. But, like, shiny lovers aren't going to like it that much. Lunch says I'm going to destroy my little bastard anytime I play him in games. He's old enough. Prepare him for the real world. That's hilarious. Oh my god, what a lunch. I think I'm gonna run away from this guy. Okay, one more, and then we're Dunzell, Washington with this guy. Sir, Moltres, nice. Okay, maybe one more because I gotta cross the street. My chat phone is fully like falling off my arm. It's hanging by a wire right now. I'm in shambles. There we go. And maybe we're gonna keep trying to catch this guy. There's a gazillion cars spawning in now. Got a car community day. Red wine and 30-degree weather. Now it's guys drinking white wine. So I don't know. I don't know if I'd like any kind of wine in the sun. Oh, nice, Aaron. Let's go, man. Shiny Dex entry. Sick. I only have one of these guys. I got on the last stream, but beautiful. Okay, we're gonna run from this guy. He's lost our business. Not having the boosted Premier Balls now is just so annoying. And trying to hold the water and throw out these is proving difficult. Chartar Banks is a no. Dominic says spawning in. They really are. It's all a simulation. I feel like that's how it works sometimes. People spawn in, cars spawn in, animals, other stuff. Drunk guys here and there. All right, got a bunch of checks. Number 1 is for one of the only things in the whole world that can't be shiny. Number 2 is for another guy that can't be shiny. Okay, can we get the Grand Slam? Number 3 is an Oshawott. Thanks a lot for those. That was awesome. Wine in general in the hot sun equals nausea. Yeah, I feel like drinking wine always seems like a good idea, and then the next day, you just hate yourself. You hate yourself enough to go another decade without touching it again. I don't know. What's up, gaming? That's the only one you've done? Dude, the one and done's awesome, man. So you can go back to back. The next one's up here, which I think if I stand near Alakazam, we can get it, but I lag in that area, like that water area over there. Also, can we get a bird? Like, are those extinct now? Did I single-handedly decimate the bird population around here? Because not seeing any birdos. You know what that means? I'm gonna dump more rare candies because I have learned nothing from my past mistakes. Let's let's do that. Sure, why not? And dude, our boy's getting close. 0.4 kilometers until he's a Shundo, man. That's so sick. I mean, the shiny luck today has been kind of so-so, but we have that in our back pocket. A new Shundo arriving for the collection today. And no one can take that away from us. Squirtle. Let's see if I can chug this water quick before we keep going. We love using Dialga candidates with reckless abandon. We do. We do. Oh my god. This water is fully hot. .4, come on, we want some madness. We do. What's up, Carrie? How are we doing today? How's your luck been with this event? I feel like I haven't asked you about your haul recently as I'm choking on my water here. Dude, where are the shinies at, too? Where are the birds, where are the shinies? I have lots of questions and no answers. How many Shundos do you have? 6. But I'm going to have 7 in like 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes. In 0.2 kilometers. Dude, that's sneaking up fast. As I drop all my stuff here. Great, that's good. Soon to be 7. 7 is my favorite number. And I think it's going to be my favorite Shundo I have in my account. So, very fitting to get that. Also, is there no garbage on this street anymore? Well, that's unfortunate. Crunch this thing into my bag for now, I guess. There we go. What's up, Yangel? Yeah, I think it was lunch. I think it was lunch with a nifty gifty, but good to see you, man. Hopefully you've been keeping well. We're on our way to this Cobalion over here. And man, that's coming up so soon. I want to see the little animation for it. I don't know if there's like a special thing when it turns into a Shundo, like when you're done with it or not. Because obviously we haven't had one of these before. It would be cool if like there's some kind of special animation for it. I don't know. Branch says, happy 4th of July, BT in chat. You too, man. You as well. Carrie with a 5 says, finish hyper training a bird. 3 shiny Gimmighoul, shiny Cake Pikachu, first raid Hundo background. In a Hundo background gimme. Oh my god. Oh my god, Carrie. So you got everything? Also, congrats on your bird. Your brand new Shundo. Thank you very much for the 5, by the way. That is a list and a half right there of crazy pulls. My god. Holy cheese and crackers. Where's the berry at? Game seems to be running kind of poorly again. But it's close, man. We're super close. You know what we could do? I could just, if it's gonna maybe lag here, I might just remote that one, man. I don't want it to lag for our bird, you know what I mean? Keep forgetting July 4th is a thing? Yeah. Not in this country. Yeah, we're gonna go back and remote it, dude. Because, like, dude, this is gonna be a Shundo in a second. And if it lags and we miss the clip or something, that's gonna suck. I'll be celebrating. You guys will be like, oh, it's lagging. Oh, dude, did we get it? Did the thing pop up there? Shundo incoming. Dude, did you guys see it? I missed it if we saw it already. It must be there, because when I go to my buddy, hyper training ended. Oh my god, okay. Here we go. Let's check them. Is there an animation for this? Shundo Moltres. Dude, that is so sick. Let's go. Oh man, that looks so awesome. And he is indeed a best buddy level 50 Shundo. Dude, that's so sick. Oh my god, we gotta put him into the tag. Where is it? All the way down here. Gazillion tags. He is Shundo number 7 for us. Make sure we don't miss a spawn here while we're showboating about the bird. Dude, let's go. Let's check out the Shundo tag now. He is now our 7th Shundo in the game, and I think my favorite, man. Like, our 2 Shundos in this calendar year, Shundo Dynamax Entei, and then Galarian Moltres. Dude, that is so sick. Carrie with the 2 says, Shundo number 8 for me, 7 for you. Let's go. Thank you so much for the 2. Congrats on 8 Shundos, by the way. Crushing it. Carrie's been the Shundo queen. Dude, I'm so happy with that, man. That's so awesome. Like, obviously, I knew it was going to come, right? Like, it's not like, oh, you know, it came out of nowhere, and I can't believe that it's a Shundo. Well, that was the idea with the hyper training, but like, dude, that's so sick. Just so sick on the eyes to see. Level 50, best buddy. Literally the best Moltres you could possibly get in the entire game. We both did our birds too. Yeah, that's Shundo bird is so sick. Also, what am I doing? We're gonna do that raid, right? Let's do the raid. I'm just showboating with the bird, man. Man, that's so awesome. Okay, let's hop into, as we say, the Galarian here. Dude, that's like, again, such a weird feeling. We knew it was gonna be a Shundo. We already knew that, but like, it just seems like crazy getting a Shundo in game, man. I don't know why. Really cool. We got it done within inside of a week too, which is awesome. We'll send some invititos. Gary with the 2 says one more. Sent a Shundo Lucky Drago yesterday. Oh, in a trade? Dude, Aaron, what are you doing? Aaron with the 200 says it looks epic, well worth it. What a 2025 for you. Love how it looks. Dude. What? Oh my, dude, you don't have to do that. Aaron has literally gone off the rails. He's done that like gazillion times already today. I'm not even, what am I doing? I'm not even hosting this lobby. We're gonna be in some shambles. Did I send one to Aaron? Dude, I'm flustered, man. Oh my God. Garlic says I've fallen and I can't get up. Get life alert for Garlic and me. Dude, thank you so much, man. You don't have to do that though. Like honestly, that's way more than enough. Reese says, I'm making you steak as we speak. Oh my God, man. Seriously, thank you. I'm like sweating, dude. I know it's hot outside, but it's like a weird nervous sweat. I don't know why. Dude, thank you so much, man. Make sure you guys keep the love going for Aaron, because he's an absolute legend. They don't make him like that. He's just the ultimate. Him and his awesome family are just the kindest people that you'll ever come across. And we're lucky enough to have them in the community, willing to deal with my shenanigans on a day-to-day basis. But you guys are the best, man. Absolute best. Holy cheese and crackers. Davey, it's the bottle cap one. The bottle cap Shundo multi. But oh my God, man. One more time, huge round of applause for Aaron. Just going more insane than you possibly could. My words don't make much sense now, but I love you, dude. We really appreciate it. And you're cut off forever. Forever and forever and forever and forever now. Aaron's going to make us disable donos on the channel now. But oh my God. Just leaning on a post over here as if I've been hit by something. Big W to Aaron, dude. What a guy, man. Dev says, Aaron, I was telling Kay earlier, you and her are truly amazing. Dude, they're just an awesome family, man. Like I said, you can really tell when you come across kind people like that, and it's something special to see. I mean, like, obviously, like, donations aside, too, they're fantastic people, man. Wagyu beef and crackers. Just too much. Bunny says, what's up? I don't know. This one's really gotten away from me. Within the span of, like, a little bit, we got a Shundo. Aaron blew our minds. I'm holding myself up with a pole right now for some reason. Like I said, I don't know why I physically feel like I need a pole, but we're leaning against this for dear life right now. Davey with the cuckoo bananas. Kay says I knew that one was coming. Kay warning us for a missile strike. Next time we see that, I just gonna be like, well, and the stream's ending, goodbye. So he can't get it in there. That was insane, man. What a dude. All right, here we go. In a 1649. That sounds about right. All right, here we go. Some stuff and some things. Cool. And shiny, perhaps? Oh, we got friends. Okay, cool. At least we know how to be friends. We got XP. And we also got a terrible, as we say, Galarian. Antonio says, I'm back. What did I miss? Dude, Aaron went crazy, but also in-game, we got something pretty special. It's been completed. We just finished hyper training for the Moltres. He is now a Shundo, which I'm so pumped about, man. This is so cool. It's been a fun day. Even though like the shinies in the wild haven't been flowing that much yet. It's just been a fun day. Rock Snake is a no. Also, yes, a lucky trade. Okay, I was gonna say, at first I was like, wait, gave a Shundo, but then I was like, that has to be a trade. Lee says, me and Phoebe are back. Made it home. Nice. Good to hear that. How was her exploring? All right, let's get another bird now. Dude, can you imagine getting our Shundo bird and then finding a shiny bird in the wild in the same day? If we get a shiny bird today, the 3 or 4 waters I have in my bag, I'm just gonna soak myself with, lose my mind a little bit. Let's get a bird. Antonio says, congrats, BT, you did it. Thanks, man. I'm pumped. I can't believe that. Like, we knew it was coming, right? Like, we obviously knew it was gonna be a Shundo, but it feels so special having it done. It's really cool, man. And I'm happy I went with that. I was like very much debating if I should go with like, you know, Zacian or something that's like meta relevant or whatever, but I'm glad I just picked something that I liked. Blend says your dog's name is Phoebe too. Nice. Got the matching Phoebes. As Alex would say, would be poetic. Getting a Shundo and a shiny in the same day would be nuts. Would be so crazy, man. And I've been seeing birds pretty consistently on these grinds. They're just not shiny. We haven't seen one today yet, but I'm gonna go take a swing past G-Bird Avenue again, and then we'll head down the pier towards G-Bird Park, I think, as I'm spamming the Pokeball. Squirtle. Kristen with the 5 says, heading out to the carnival. Congratulations on your Shundo Moltres. Thank you so much for the 5, Kristen. Have fun today at the carnival. Hopefully you and Rob and Elena, the rest of the family, are gonna have an awesome 4th of July, but thank you so much for the 5. And hopefully you'll hear me screaming about another shiny bird caught before the day is done. I keep forgetting that I should be golden razzing all of this stuff because nothing wants to catch. Also, what is that? Weird. Just, okay, there we go. Pulled a sharp thing out of my shoe there. Anyways, man, let's try to refocus after what just ensued there. I don't really know. Not really sure exactly what just happened, but there's a lot of events that happened, and all of them were awesome. So things that you like to see. Just like a shiny bird popping up on the screen. You got an e-bike, says Nikel. Nice. Get hatching them eggs. Mr. Piggy. And he says, what an exciting stream from belligerent hobos verbally assaulting you. Wild Dono Shundo Moltres. Yeah, it's been pretty nuts, man. I can't say it's been boring. Not for me, anyways. Oh, Davey, yeah, dude, the catch 1,500 Pokemon for this event has to be the worst. Like, I did it while GoFest was on. It wasn't too bad. We got it done, like, within a day easily. But this event is brutal, man. Unless you have, like, a ton of golden raspberries. I usually dump these, so, like, I'm kind of cool just wasting them on these lads, I guess, but... You got the throw. Also, I guess we should be working on a different buddy now, right? Let's go back to Mewtwo here. Might as well. I don't think I have any more Poffins, though. I've been using Poffins on Mr. Multi. Check for spawns before I give him a berry. Just started some trades. Got a 98 shiny of Litten. Oh my god, almost a Shundo Litten's crazy. And like you said, yeah, Phoebe, of course. The Shundo Phoebe would have been sick, but Shiny 8 is awesome. Yeah, the Luckies are so awesome too, just to power up. Like I like to trade. I usually don't trade as hard as I have been for this event, but with the increased Lucky chance right now, it really is worth doing. Like, so much nicer to power up things for 250 than it is for, you know, 500k or whatever. Also, we're giving Mewtwo a scratch here, but there we go. It's like he's not getting excited. 2k egg. Not shiny, but it's a 96. Okay, gotcha. Either way, still pretty awesome. Saw a Mimikyu plush in Target. Are those rare or collectible? I have no idea. I don't really know too much about the collectible plushie market. I think they're cool, but I don't know like what are rare ones or what's not, you know. I saw a really cool Gyarados one that some kid had in New York. And then, I don't know where the rest of the story was going. Probably should have wrapped it up sooner than that, but yeah, the bottom line is I saw a kid that had one, and I was like, ah, cool. Ever start telling those stories, and you're like, yeah, all right, I don't have an ending to this. That was one of those right there. Get any shinies? Yeah, we got a shiny Rowlet today. And we did get a Shundo Galarian Moltres, which is insane to say, through hyper training. Okay, another 27 minutes on our daily incense, so we'll wrap down G-Bird Avenue one more time. Then we'll head down the pier again, go to the bird park, and if we really can't find anything like the next like full loop there, we're talking like another like 8-ish to 10 kilometers of walking. If we don't find a bird in that time, might be a sign to just give up and do other stuff, like raids or wild hunting or whatever. A bottle cap Shundo is nice. Cool trophy to have. Yeah, it definitely is, man. I mean, like, with how special the birds are to me, I think it's really cool to have. I'm happy I did that. I was really debating between, like, I was saying before, going with, like, Groudon or, nice, Shiny Litten. Dude, that's so sick. As we were talking about this guy before, I know it had a Calm Day way back when, but still, I don't have too many of these guys. Probably should have went for a Golden Raz on him, but sick, man. Watch him run. Don't do it. Don't do it, okay? I guess we don't really need the extra 7 candies for this guy. I want to catch him in a red ball, though. It's just fitting. Get the color scheme going. Okay, here we go. Watch him be a Shundo. And he's okay. Let's do this. Don't catch too many kitty cats. I spelled it wrong, didn't I? There's an O before that. We'll call this one Phoebe. There we go. And the IVs could be better, but I mean, it's a 6 shiny. I don't really care. Sweet. Okay, so that gen is liking us right now. Not bad. We'll take another shiny for sure. I think I did a few trades that went lucky once upon a time for the Incineroar shiny, because I got Blast Burn for that Calm Day. I think they went lucky. I can't remember. I don't know. Should check. Elise says love it. Let's go. Cool to see. You don't get too many kitty cat shinies. Davey says my heart is melting. The Calm Day was March 2024. Yeah, that's what I thought. It wasn't too long ago. I don't know how many of those I got though. Yeah, we got enough, I guess, with the family. I really didn't go lucky. I thought I traded these. Oh, I did. Traded that one with Dan. Weird. Thought I had more of those, unless I deleted them. CJ says, you came in right as I got that? That's awesome. That's cool, man. It's been a fun day so far, and of course, the crown jewel of the day is finishing hyper training with, let's try for the 4th time to spell this guy. Like, that's so awesome, man. And as time goes on, more people are going to have this. Like, this Shundo will be one that more people have over time with the bottle cap and so on and so forth. But for me, I think that's really special. I like the little dumbbells beside it, too. It is cool that there's a way to differentiate between, like, an actual Shundo and one that you did this with. But it looks cool, man. So awesome. Jay says, hi. What up, Jay? In 7 Shundos. It's got a nice ring to it. Phoebe has the same patterns in her fur as the kitten Pokemon, really? That's awesome. That's fitting. Got the Apom. Balanced on one leg. Okay, well, everything's just being way too hard to catch. We're going to head down. You can kind of see the water there, but that... Oh, it's a pillow swine. I was going to say we should check for that Lapras, but it is a pillow swine. Ooh, where are you at, dude? Let's just remote that. That's up a hill that, like, lags for me. Let me get one more daily incense spawn. I'm glad I checked. What's the bottle cap thing? You could get one from the Go Pass for Go Fest, like the deluxe one. And it pretty much will increase IVs. You do some quests and stuff, you can increase IVs in a Pokemon. And they're all amazing Shundos with a cool story for each. Yeah, exactly. Like, I love that. I like that, like, you can look back, especially too with like the streaming stuff. It's really cool for me. I think I missed Aaron. Aaron, do you want one of these? I'll send you one anyways. But it's really cool for me that I can look back and kind of like have video from each one of my Shundos and remember what event was going on and like how it happened, right? Like, it's really cool, man. Really thankful to have that. All right, 4 of us in here. Nice, 5 of us in here. Should have my buddy, I guess, now, right? I'm pretty close to best buddy in this Mewtwo now. I think we're at like Ultra Friends. So like relatively close anyways. Because we started off with him, starting to buddy him at the beginning of Go Fest, I think. And then obviously you can get the bunches of rows of buddy hearts really easily. Bug says use an Aeron. We got this one with the red eyes called Reese. That's hilarious. Put him in there. Sure, just for you. Oh my God, Davey. Look at those emojis. No, Davey. You've turned something beautiful into something so corrupted. Clexa says, good evening. What's up? How you doing today? Oh my God. Davey's going to get banned for those. The perfect combo. It really is. Eyeballs bulging out of the head. For an errant Wiglet. Oh my God. Anyways, here we go. As we're having a laugh. Bug says, yeah. But our poor Aeron in the party here is going to get dusted right away. He's a 427 CP. He's got some red eyes. He's been up all night smoking doobies with his brothers. Let's see how he does. Just a little guy. See if we get a move off here. The fast moves he's okay with, but he's not going to like that. He doesn't like that at all. Magikarp finds it above average is what it's looking like. Oh my God. This would be a cool one to get, man. I have one of these in my account. But you know what's better than 1? 2. And here we go. 1509 is the crispy hundo. Good luck, everyone in here. Let's see what we get. Come on. 1451, kind of so-so. Could be like a PvP IV one, but that's not the best. Some stuff and some things. Cool, cool, cool. And here we go. Shiny, come on. No. Just pain and suffering. What's in the 5-star raid? What's up, Knight? Cobalion. As we've been calling him, Cobalion. But yeah, Cobalion's in the 5 stars. Davey says, can't wait to grind this weekend. Yeah, I'm excited to get myself a Shundo Eevee. Oh, nice. Lucky friends with Antonio. Well, let's go, man. We did a lucky trade in New York at the meetup. But looks like we got another one. Well, let's go, man. Antonio says we got lucky. Nice. Sick. I've been going lucky with a lot of people this event. Back-to-back days with Garlic. Went lucky with Dan last night. Antonio now. There's someone else in there, too. Oh, Pogo Milo yesterday. So I don't think I'll see Milo till like the next tour event probably, but it's cool to have some of these in the bank. Bring on all the shiny Eevees. Every single one of them. Hey, thank you guys for crushing the like goal, man. We'll get stars up there with the America flags. Why not? And let's get some Birdos. Whoa. Whoa. Just knocked a tick off me, dude. I was like, whoa, it felt like it was like burning on my ankle a little bit. Gross. Good thing I got him. Definitely a tick right there. Anyways. Davis is RIP, too slow. Dude, that's the first tick I've seen all year, I think. Those guys are nasty. Where'd you get Armor Mewtwo? I traded Nate for it a while ago. This guy right here. It's a 98. It was a random trade that went lucky because this is a 2019 Pokemon. So they have a higher chance of going lucky. I think they're actually guaranteed to a certain point, but yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, 8 evolutions, I think. That's what we're getting the 2 days to do them. Should bottle cap Mewtwo? I've already used my bottle cap. On this guy right here, we just finished him today. Dude, that bite stings, man. That little guy got me. All right, we got Power Up 9, which we're not going to do. Let's get rid of this one, too. 2016-17 Mons, like 75%. Yeah, it's like something increased, right? Something increased like that. Need 7 more Nundos for the family. Yeah, dude. Okay, the other thing is, too, with them, I was trying to get the Hundo family of the EVs, but the few that are the Gamble are so rough because, like, you don't want to double up on them. So I think I have the family almost done. If I could spell, man. We have the Umbreon in there, too. So I need 1 more to have the family done. Which, like, the Espeon and Sylveon, you're fine. You can influence those, but, like, the other ones, I mean, I don't want to have, like, 2 Hundo Vaporeons or whatever. That would kind of suck. Oh my god, dude, these guys are all just attacking like crazy. As I missed the quick catch, nice. Hundo Umbreon, that's cool. Yeah, it's my favorite, actually. Umbreon's my favorite evolution. So hopefully, I mean, if we go to the Shinies and Eevees, I think we have a fair amount of them already, like with the families and stuff, or like the evolutions, but I would take some more. This one was really cool. We lucky traded these, mirror traded them, me and Dan. It went okay. I mean, obviously, Shundo would have been sick, but we'll try again tomorrow. You got 57 Pokemon from 2016. When did you start playing Pogo? In August of 2023. So I'm coming up on my 2-year next month, which is exciting. Pretty much a month from today, right? 1 day less than that, but either way, coming up soon. And the channel's birthday is coming up really soon too. I think someone could check in my bio, but I think we started the channel on July 21st last year. So coming up on the 1-year celebration too, which is gonna be sick. I don't know what we're gonna do for that yet, but we'll do some kind of a special stream for it, of course. What's up, Rye? Shiny Dex entry Rockruff, and it's the Dusk form? Nice. That's pretty crazy. Where'd you get it from? Is it from the Winter Raid quest? I'm trying to think where you get a Rockruff from. I think that's in the Winter Raid quest right now. Kay says, I'll confiscate Aaron's phone on any devices. Oh yeah, definitely. Aaron's banned from that stream. He can only watch on TV, no phone. But yeah, I think it's July 21st, I think. I'll have to look after, but we'll have to do something. Definitely have to do something special for that. It's from Field Research, nice. New Jirachi quest is crazy. Yeah, I'm still working on it. Speaking of how awesome Aaron is as a guy, this is from him. He gifted me this ticket. We're pretty close to the first page, which is like, I feel like we would have had this done already, but the catch rate's so bad, man. Like the catch rate on these starters is just horrendous, but the Natu nest in the park we're going back to, we'll get a few of those done and dusted. Charmander, shine for us, dude. Just please shine. Be a lot cooler if you did. Jay says we hit best friends and got the Shiny Cobalion in the same time. That's awesome. I saw we went best friends, Jay. Congrats on the Shiny Cobalion, though. That's sick. Love to see that. It's July 24th, is it? Okay, gotcha. Rye says Aaron went crazy today. Dude, Aaron goes crazy all the time, but yeah, today was no exception. It's been a pretty wild day. We're going back to the bird park though, and I'm probably gonna need another extension on my daily incense. We wanna make it over there. And of course too, we'll have to be making our way down through those aggressive homeless guys on the pier, so that could be interesting, but we'll see, I'll gauge it. If they look like they're like knocked themselves out by then, we'll just walk by, but might have to give me a second to mute the mic and say hi otherwise. In your bio, it says you got 7.1 million views. That's crazy. Dude, that's nuts. I didn't know that. That's really cool, man. Catch 9 gives us some balls. Sweet. It's July 90th. The 90th of July. Okay, after the next daily incense spawn, I'm going to beef up Dialga one more time. So we're going down the pier that way. Looking for some glorious birds. Dude, imagine a shiny bird spawns next to the crazy homeless guys. That'd be insane. I kind of hope that happens. Okay, here we go. Go with the extension. Dump some more rares again, because why not? It's fun. Hey, Jay, becoming a member again, dude. Thanks for supporting the channel. Ongoing support on the channel. As you guys all know, Che by now, well loved in the community, but seriously, thank you, dude. Being a member once more, and we're now best friends, dude. Maybe we'll go lucky friends soon. You never know. This event's actually a good time to do it. But thank you again for the support, man. This gives us Sobble? Why? Tell me why. I don't want that. Oh my God, Shay with a gifted member now goes to Midas. That's perfect. Another well-loved community member here, but dude, thank you again. Shay going off. Renewing a member, gifting a member like a legend. Make sure you guys drop a W in the chat for Shay. Seriously appreciate that, man. Okay, let's go this way if I can cross the street in a timely, just changed. Shay again. Oh my God, man, the double nifty gifties. Keep the W's flowing for Shay. Thank you so much. Helping grow our lovely community here. It is much appreciated. And I didn't ask, but was your Cobalion decent IVs? Your shiny one? Doesn't matter if not, but I'm curious to know. My God, Shay with another gift that goes to Rudolph. Chase has gone wild right now. Chase just dropping nifty gifties like no tomorrow. I think that's like 3 members. And renewing, dude, thank you again. Chase taking over. Also, that's in 10 minutes. We'll come back for that. Excited to see what we get down the pier. But one more time, thank you again, Shay. Much appreciated, dude. All right. So yeah, we're gonna make our way. Guess you can't see it from here. Kind of like where that Shuckle is in the distance. Is down where the bird park actually is. And that's where we've been seeing a lot of our birds recently. Joshua says, hey, what's up, man? So hopefully we find one there. So fair warning that around like here, is it here? No, just past the gyms. Oh, camera up in a bird spot. For underage listeners, that yellow gym, like as soon as I passed there, that's where those like crazy drunk dudes were that were like swearing up a storm and trying to pick fights. So if any young ears need to mute around that part, fair warning, because I have no idea. Obviously, I can't be held accountable for what these dudes are gonna say or not do. So anyways, that's a fair warning. Happy 4th of July, you as well, man. Jay with a 5 says Shiny 87 Dex entry. Dude, thank you again, man. Shay's going off. Dropping the nifty gifties, the donos. Thank you so much, man. Going wild today. And the Shiny 87 isn't so bad. I was going to say Shiny 87. Combining them there. That's pretty good. Definitely not too bad at all. All right, sweet. 2 shinies, and we got our Shundo Moltres today too, from the bottle cap system. So yeah, it's been an awesome day. And we're still hunting the daily incense. Looking for some more birdos. But yeah, we'll see. It could be pretty funny when we walk past these guys again. Like I said, they could not be there still if someone took him up on his offer last time. For anyone that missed it, there's a guy with hooked up to an air breathing machine picking fights on the pier. So somebody could have answered the bell by now, in which case he's probably deceased, but fair warning if there's any things said, because last time they just started swearing out of nowhere. Yeah, Vincent, we got him, man. We did get him. Also, whoa, this fresh pavement here. Ooh, I just stepped in that. We did get him. This guy right here. So pumped to have this, man. And yeah, we traded for the Mewtwo. Chase says, can never compete with Aaron, but try to help when I can. Dude, honestly, I appreciate it, man. Seriously, thanks for supporting the channel, doing what you do. It's much appreciated. We'll see what we get up here anyways. I sometimes see some birds on the pier. One of the last ones we saw here was Articuno. Actually, the last couple we've seen around here have been Articuno. Whirlpools, I know. Vincent says, noise, yeah. I knew we'd get him today. Just a matter of walking, but it feels good to get him. The Whirlpool. Staravia? I was like, what is that in there? I think that's what that is, though. Dommy says, can we get some applause for Che? Absolutely, man. Che and Lunch and Aaron and everyone that's supporting the channel, man, in their own way today. Bunch of legends. And we are full on Pokemons. Okay. I'm gonna have to send these guys to have a tea party with the professor. Professor's licking his lips like, haha, some new ones. What a weirdo that professor is. Gold stop, can I spin you? Just too far. On the other side of the water. Maybe from up here we can. I'll keep trying. Nah, probably not. That kind of sucks. Purple hat. Oh, the Wurmple hat always makes it look like it's shiny. Yeah, I kind of agree. The way that it loads in looks like it would be shiny. It was heavily boosted for that one event. Into the blender they go, says Dominic. I'm pretty sure that's how the candy is made for sure. Moltres is the biggest flex now. I think so. I mean, the Shundo Dynamax Entei is definitely up there too. That's definitely a big deal for us. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to spin that, man. That's a little bit of a bummer. I appreciate everyone who shows up, likes the streams, interacts with the content. Absolutely, Kay. Kay nailed it on the head right there. Anyone who even just drops in to say hi and checks out the shorts or whatever, man. It's much appreciated. What about you? Okay. Come on. Yeah, I like Reset too. Yeah, it's definitely not a competition. Anyone who's here in any facet, man. Shout out to you guys. Funny enough, we're walking past where those crazy dudes were. All of their stuff is still here, and they're not. So, I don't know. Maybe he's in the river beside him. Like I said, if someone took him up on his offer. But yeah, there's all of his nesting items around here. Pretty funny to see. What's your favorite Pokemon? Gyarados, for sure. The Scary Gary. Reese is in the water. Yeah, like there's like his their beer cans and that guy's bag and all the stuff is laying there, and those guys are just gone. So I think someone finally stopped to say hi. What's up, Flame? I mean, for this area too. I mean, I don't know. It wouldn't be too intimidating. A guy in a ventilator is challenging you to a fight. I don't know. So hopefully they're okay. Anyways, that's exactly what I thought when we walked by the first time. I was like, if I wasn't streaming or if anyone else walked by in a bad mood today, like, guy's gonna have a rough time, I think. Man, this pier is wild though, man. There's like every single one of these benches is just like covered in like beer cans and cigarette butts and stuff. I mean, it's a beautiful place, but unfortunately it's been ruined by dirt bags, for lack of better words. Sorry, not sorry. Got the Pharaoh seed. Okay, says, right, you beautiful people, gonna say goodnight. Catch you all tomorrow. Send in some shiny luck, sprinkling in the bird seed. Thank you very much for everything, Kay. Tell Aaron thank you as well. I'm not sure if Aaron's still in the house with us or not, but really, really appreciate everything you guys do, helping out the community and everyone around us. But I will see you tomorrow for Calm Day, and good luck in your guys' Calm Day too. Hopefully some shundos are had between the two of you guys. Man, Shundo Eve is going to be awesome. Like, we know someone's going to get it tomorrow, right? Obviously. Someone gets a Shundo every Calm Day. And I guess we're going to want to have partly cloudy weather boost, right? For rock and normal types. So we'll see how that goes. You're getting 3 tomorrow, says Davey. Leave some for the rest of us, if you don't mind. Please and thanks. And 4 on Sunday. You can get yourself 7 Shundos in the weekend. I think I might too, Davey. That sounds good. Let's have a 7 Shundo weekend. I wasn't gonna, but now that you said that, it sounds pretty good. Spritzy is not Gen 2, much to my chagrin. I thought he was for a brief second, but he's not. We'll see if there's any more of the 10,000 dust quests over in the park. Or any birds, man. Like, how have we not seen any birds yet? We've been hunting this daily incense for ages. I was a relatively young lad when we started out. And now I'm old and gray, walking around with a cane, doing the daily incense. Davey says, watch me. Want to bet on it? I mean, if it's against you, not really. Because you just find a way. Davey's like nature. Nature finds a way. So does Davey. Neighbor caught me in the backyard. Oh no. The lady that likes to tell you about all the horse stuff. 2 Hundo Eevees, 1 lucky. Wonder what I should evolve them to, says Elise. I mean, you can't really go wrong. It's whatever you like. For me, I like Umbreon. But I mean, like, usability for a Hundo, maybe Sylveon's pretty good as a fairy type, like raid attacker and stuff. But yeah, it's whatever you like, really. Oh my god. Reese and Davey with the... Those should never have been emojis you could put side by side. I can just feel the fear and horror in those eyes. Those eyes have seen too many things. Those eyes are crying. My god. It's because you can't put 3 of them? Oh, yeah. Let's get some birds, please, after this 2K. A brief message from a 2K. How many shinies do you have? We now are the proud owner of 4017. And our 4018th is going to be a bird. Or a Abomasnow? What? Aw, would have been sick. Come on, man. Let's be a different color. What's the matter for you? You know how angry this guy is. He is pissed. He just spawned in here. He's like, I'm not supposed to be here, man. I like cold. It's too hot here. Abomasnow looks like an angry old guy. They ran out of newspapers and he's just not having it. No way he's getting this news online. Look at those eyes. Anyways, he wasn't shiny, so we're moving on. Oh my god, Reese. Oh, dude, bird. This is it. Here we go. Oh, dude, no. Tell me why. Ah, he should have been shiny. Oh, man. Okay, well, it's a bird. Ah, man. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Gotta settle down here. He's coming home. He wants to come home with us. He heard that we got a brand new Shundo today, and he wants to hang out with him. Ain't nothing but a bird egg, says Reese. Tell me why. Okay, he's sitting there all nice for us to throw at him. But if you haven't already, drop a like for some catch luck. Let's put this guy into his home. He knows where he lives. It's time to come home. There's the attack. The bonk on the head. 1, 2. No, dude, stay. Oh, I hate you, man. Stupid Articuno looking all cool and stuff. Having weird feet made for picking up rodents. It's fine. It's fine. It's kind of fine. Oh, man. Tyler says I entered the chat at the right time. Yeah, I mean, I wish I would have caught that. It would have been glorious. Instead, it's pain, suffering, loneliness, and despair. But we'll survive, I guess. Thomas says, ain't nothing but a heart egg. So getting sued by Backstreet Boys. No bird. It's fine. It's going to be okay. I know everything's going to be okay. Right now, it's It's just hard. Maybe the next bird. Cool to see it though. That was back-to-back spawns that were some good ones. So Abomasnow and then the bird. Dude, I thought he was gonna shine. Like I 100% believed. I would have bet you $100 right there that was shining. Like I felt no doubt at all that was gonna shine. And it didn't, so I don't know, man. Can I see the shinies from the day, please? Well, you can. We got these two crispy guys right here. The Phoebes, and of course, Rowlet, but more importantly, this is finally done. Our Shundo Multimus Maximus right here. The best a bird can get. It literally is. That's the best a bird can get. Not sponsored by Gillette, unfortunately. Maybe one day, but so happy to have this guy, man. Poplio. Can we see the Entei? You know what? Since you asked so nicely, you can see the Entei. It is a Dynamax. It's the first one I ever got from a raid. I know it's a max battle, but either way, was so cool. The clip of getting this, by the way, if anyone didn't see this when it happened live, it's hilarious. I'm just freaking out and Garlic's freaking out. It's just a cascading. Oh my God, no way. Dude, what just happened there? Oh my God, man. Dude, a stick just fell out of a tree onto like my neck right there. Thought that was an animal. Just had a full freak out. Okay, we're good. Oh my God. That was such a weird feeling. Just like closed my chat phone. Dude, it just felt something bonk me in the neck and it was heavy. I was like, uh-oh, what is this? All the puns intended. Oh, exactly. Exactly. Phoebe's jealous of your bird. She can chase him around. Stand slash cool. We're getting some big spawns now. Got that big spawn energy around. What is that, man? Spider on me? Like the spider came out of the tree there. Articuno's revenge proceeds to throw a stick at you. I think so. Dude, that scared the bleep out of me, though. It was like a heavy stick that landed on my neck. I was convinced that was like a bird or something, man. Hey, Jay with the 2 says, W Shundo Moltres, thanks, man. Well, let's get the W's in the chat one more time for Jay. Jay's been going crazy off the deep end, supporting the channel today, man. And being an ongoing member for a gazillion years. So thank you again, dude. Oh my God. When's Meltan coming back? The shiny? I don't know. I hope soon. It was definitely me, says Reese. Dude, that literally, like, you know when you get, like, scared? And, like, all your senses get all heightened after? Like, you feel like you're, like, have, like, adrenaline going? It's not that big of a deal. Like, worst case scenario, that would have been a bird, you know? Wipe him off, tell him to go home, whatever. But, like, I fully thought that was an animal. I was like, oh my God, what's on me right now? Having a full meltdown. Heavy stick. Oh my God, Tyler. It was. Weird though. I think because the wind blew it out of a tree. And the T-Pig, not Tepig, the T-Pig. Earl Grey T-Pig. Okay, he's lost our business. Goodbye. Girth Trunks. I have nothing to say to that, Reese. You got Paris? Bonk. We got a party hat. Poliwag? How? Tell me how? Doesn't really work the same. BT Girthius Maximus. Oh my God. I mean, that's full speculation. Unless you're on my only BT's account and then you can confirm, but wait on the Meltan forever. Yeah, so it was shiny this time last year for the 8th anniversary. It could have been shiny from the box. Now they have the Gimmighoul instead. Here's my thinking. I think that Meltan and Gimmighoul and all these things, Smeargle, should be turned on all year long and make them not shiny boosted. I understand they don't want them to be easy to get, and that's fair. But turn them on all year round and make them a full odd shiny. Then we can hunt them all year round, right? They're still hard to get, everyone wins, but they don't want to do that. Yo, what's up, Clean? It's going good, man. Had a very eventful stream so far. Mainly in real life, though. Only Toes account, exactly. Yeah, Nightbot usually drops my Instagram when we talk about the Only BT's account. Oh yeah, Reese, and the bees fly by. It is the worst. Worst with a T at the end. There we go, we found it. When did they unlock Meltan Shiny? So they did last year for the anniversary event. They usually like to do it like once a year or once every 2 years. There's no like If I had to guess before this event, I would have thought it would be this event they do it again, but they did not, so I don't know, man. Hopefully again before the end of the year. We got to be catching these Natus for our research. We're 11 catches away from the next page. You won't believe it. I ended up getting a Shundo Cobalion during my... On raid hour? Dude, no way, clean. That's sick, man. Got a 50 max that bad boy immediately. So cool, dude. Yeah, because I think you were chilling in stream on my raid hour, right? So I guess, yeah, a few hours after that, you got the Shundo. That's so cool, man. How many Shundos is that for you now? Got a Hundo Melmetal Lucky? Nice. I wish that they weren't special trades, because I would trade them a lot more, but they count as a special, so I haven't traded too many. Even though they are pretty good, I mean, pretty useful. Dominic says Cobalion. Don't you mean Cobalion? Yeah, exactly, Cobalion. We got little Leo here as well. Cobalion. I love that. I'm just gonna say that to people with a straight face now. When I see Nate next, be like, you want to do some Cobalion raids? I wonder if he'd say anything. If we run into Nate today, I'm gonna ask him that. Brenda says just subbed. Hey, thank you for the sub, Brenda. I appreciate that. Welcome into the community. Glad to have you here. Thank you very much for the sub. What's your best Pokemon? I mean, in terms of like damage, probably these guys, right? Like some of the big boy CPs. But the ones I like the best are probably my Shundos. We just got another Shundo today. This guy right here, which I'm very, very excited about. But we got some cool ones. Some cool Shundos for sure. We got to catch a few more of these. Yeah, Josh, I heard, man. It's crazy. He's been going on a tear. Jay with the 5 says, what's the best way to save your dad jokes in a database? Oh my God, Jay, thank you for the 5. It's not where I thought that was going. I'll credit where credit's due. It's a little more clever than I thought it would be, but the dad jokes, man, you've opened a can of worms now. Everyone's going to be letting them fly. What a guy. Garlic says the doggo raids seem to be super good or super bad for people. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I got 13 Shinizations in a day. I don't know how you do that, but day 1 was terrible. Day 1, I went 2 shinies for like 130 rage or something like that. So it gives and it takes. Birds are losing over there. Get ourselves a T-pig. Come on, give us a bird again. 1 Articuno seen on this lengthy daily incense so far. And a steel guy again with a glorious mustache. Not a huge fan of the Pokemon, but there's nothing I can take away from the glorious stash there. Got a Porygon for Critten. Even though she's not here. She's here in spirit. Guess I'll put my recents on again. Let's check for Hundos too. No Hundos caught, no Nundos. Arceus giveth and Arceus taketh away. That is the truth, my friend. Dude, why didn't that bird shine for us though? Like, serious question. I feel like he should have shined. Like, it's the least he could have done. I don't ask for much, but every like 40th bird can have some Sparkies. I think that'd be cool. That'd be fantastic. Let's get rid of this guy. And also, where are the spawns at? Where are the crispy Lesponzas at? Not seeing too much. The Snivy. What do you call a sheep with no legs and gray-blue? Addition? Wait, what? What's an addition for a sheep? Did I miss something? What did the skillet eat for his birthday? Pancakes? Oh my God. A skillet eating something is an idea and a half right there. Pop Leo is a no. And what does pop there? Dude, Alakazam is everywhere, man. I don't mind it, but I mean, like, I'd rather have the 5 stars be around. Alakazam seems to be like the most popular, hands down. Garlic says proud of y'all. A sad cloud. Oh, okay. There's more to it. Never mind. I gotcha. No shiny Gimmighouls now. So we're five bags in now. Have not found one yet. Maybe tomorrow, though. They extended it for a day, too, so it actually goes until Monday now, I think. So I'll get an extra day to try. Oh my god, Andy, I've read that one before. Reset your game before the next daily spawn. Yeah, I probably should. I'm going to wait for it now because I read that a second late, but we'll restart it right after this. I think that's a good call. Ooh. We got ourselves a cobble lion there. Nice. Watch this be a bird. Or any spawn, sir. Excuse me. It's an Oshawott. Okay, we're fine. Alright, let's restart ever so quickly here. And we'll pop into that raid. If anyone wants the raid, let me know. Quinn says, yo! Justin says, hey, sorry for yesterday. I wasn't live yesterday. Maybe the day before. But either way, it's all good, man. Let me check a few more spawns before we pop in. On Cobalion? No. Cobbleion. There we go. That sounds more like it. Reese of the 2 says, mountains aren't just funny, they're hill areas. Oh my god. Thank you for the 2. Wish you could see how sad my face is while I read that. Thanks, man. What a Reese. What a Reese father he is. My god. Okay, we got one more spawn. That is hopefully not Natu. Oh, also, we gotta move on to the next page, right? Of our research. Where is it? Right here. Yay, get some candies. Cool. Some candies for the fish, for the lizard guy, and the flying lizard guy. Okay, cool. Have 10 best buddies. Nice. We got a Puffinia. Love that. Wait, did that say I earn 20 days in a row? Oh, man. That's how they get you. You know what? U2's looking pretty hungry. Let's feed him. Actually, was already at the 2 buddy rows? I didn't see. No, he's not. We'll feed that to him. Well, he says close to midnight here. Try to get some sleep. Definitely get some sleep. Thanks for being in the stream today, Elise. Hopefully you had some fun. And hopefully see you on the stream tomorrow. Good luck on your comm day as well if you end up playing. Clean says you don't have the shiny Jirachi? No, man. I wasn't playing the last time it was out in the game. I'm a 2023 player, which is like crazy to... I keep forgetting, but... There we go. He's good now. Reese of the 2 says, what do clouds wear? Thunderwear. Oh my god. Oh man. Thank you for the 2. You got the Turtwig. The Turtle Twig. What's hopping on this one? How do you get the Armored Mewtwo? It was around in 2019 and 2020 in raids. Mine is from trades. Wish you the best in the Kecleon. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at that. That's gonna be not so good. Kecleon is, especially for me, man, I use the Go Plus to spin, so that's gonna be rough. BT and Garlic, you gotta get that Shundo for a calm day. I hope so, man. I really hope so. Dude, getting a Shundo Umbreon, I would try to definitely complete, like, doing a flip if I got that. Like, I'm looking at this tree, you know, like some people can, like, run up trees and, like, do a backflip off them. I feel like I'd give it a go if I get the Shundo Umbreon. The Shumbreon. Is Wish Granite worth $8? I mean, it's a shiny mythical. I think so. Yeah, Allison, I don't know. I don't know if it'll come back or not. Like, it was a movie promotion, right? So, I don't know if we'll see it again in the game or if it's gone forever. I have no idea. Oh, yeah, speaking of that, I should put him in here. Get him into my party, so we're partying hard with Mewtwo. I guess I should have some water as well, because it's been 1,000 years since my last sip of water. All right, 5 of us in here, let's go. Jay with the 5 says, my dog just ate a $100 bill. I guess he has expensive taste. Oh my god, Jay. Okay, again, you know, we'll give that one a pass. Credit where credit's due. I'm not a dad joke guy, but Jay's got me with 2 good ones today. I'll let it go. And it's got a dog in there, so how could I not like that? But thank you for the 5, man. It's got expensive taste. In real life, if your dog ate a $100 bill, that would be devastating. Okay, we got 5 of us in here. gonna try to open my water bottle with one hand if I can, but it's looking like no. I'm gonna throw my phone down for a sec so I can do this. Alright, we're good now. But thanks again, Shay. Make sure you guys drop a W in the chat for the man, Shay. Got dirt all over my knee there. What's up, C-Man? It's kind of like a decent day. The wind picking up now. Not too bad of a day temperature-wise at all. On this beautiful Friday, I keep forgetting that it's Friday. Friday feels like a day that, like, you should just, like, have pizza for dinner, you know? Am I talking myself into that? Maybe. We'll see. It sounds like Pizza Friday, though, right? I don't think anyone can, like, disagree with Pizza Fridays. It just seems like a good idea. We're at the 4th of July parade. Nice. Allison says, do you invite other people as your friends? So, just because I'm very limited on friends list spots, you can only have 450 in-game. I do add people from chat, but we add channel members, like members of the YouTube channel. I was making a joke about retirement. It did not work. Oh my God, Shay. Davey says, love the jokes. Yeah, having a laugh. Hope you get a shundo today. It was my birthday 2 days ago. Happy belated birthday. We actually did get a shundo today. In a weird way. So because I had my bottle cap, we finished the hyper training. We did get a shundo Galarian Moltres today. I can show you after this, but our 7th shundo in the bag. In mods, you would know, but is the shundo command updated? I want to see that in there. You guys are the best. It probably already is, but when we type in shundo, does it show now? Can't wait for Eevee Calm Day. Yeah, me too, man. It's going to be awesome. All right, here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like on the stream for some shiny luck, and let's see what we get. We got 1692, okay. So you don't really invite people unless they join? Well, like I said, I can't add everyone, right? So I do send invites to members every day of the year, but gotta be a member to be added in game, that's correct. And here we go, shiny, please. No shiny, and me and Mewtwo are good friends. Ultra friends, some would say. But we don't have a shiny Galarian to celebrate the terrible throw. I'm trying to like hold a water bottle, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to throw this one at all. I'm trying to like thumb throw that. There we go. Nice, we'll leave him in the dust. Let's get back to the daily incense. Also, this is the Mawile. But yeah, we got this today. This guy right here. It's the Shundo Galarian Moltres. Already had this in my account, obviously, but we finished the hyper training today, which is awesome. I am pumped about that. Let me try to destroy this water before we continue any further so I can throw this out. Dude, this park was like super busy before. There's no one here now, which is actually kind of nice. Having the place to myself. If you invert your screen colors, everything is shiny. I mean, Dev, I never looked at it that way. That would have saved me a lot of money over the years. Dev with the pro tips, man. The more you know. You use the bottle cap? I did. Nini says, the man, the myth, the legend. What's up, dude? Let me dust off this water so I can use 2 hands again. What's that, guys? All right, we're good. We're back. But yeah, we use the bottle cap on the multi. So now we do have, if we go to my Shundo tag, not Iondo, but Shundos. We do have 7 in here. Our newest one. And then of course the Dynamax Entei, the Skrelper, it's Skrelping some tickets. Got the mighty Venusaurus Rex, Weirdo Coffin Boy, and Pineco and Goodra. I feel like Goodra's pretty underrated. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't get much love, but it's a sick shiny. And some game lag here going on. But yeah, only the 2 shinies so far. But yeah, the Shundo Galarian Moltres bottle cap was the highlight of the day, I would say. I don't know if you said yes. Can you do an egg, Ron? I don't think there's any around. There's not really any around. If I see one, then maybe. Maybe back in the city, but there's none on the nearby at the moment. The Natus again. Let's check for hundos one more time. No other hundos. Okay, fair enough. The Bulbasaurus Rex. I wanted to max something out with you guys today too, because anything over 50 million Stardust, we want to spend. Start level 50ing some cool mons. And I think we're going to do that with that Charmander from the trade. So my last two hundos have both been Charmander with the party hat. And I'd rather go with the lucky one. And I'm going to wait to evolve them to get Blast Burn at an event, I think. You mean Cobble-Line? Yeah, exactly, Davey. Yeah, the Cobble-Line. That's what we meant. But here we go, level 50. Not going to evolve him yet. We got the Hundo Char Binks. Look at this guy. He's going to your birthday. He's got his hat on. His mom's stopping at the drugstore to get you a gift on the way, which she probably should have bought from a different store, but she was running late. But we forgive her. She had some stuff to do that week. So awesome, man. Happy to have that. Corn on the Cobble-Lion. We got the Natu. What about you? And this guy. P.S. Pedro, what the faces? What are those faces for? Clean says the drugstore. Yeah, like a CVS. That's where all bad, hastily bought birthday gifts are from, you know? Your mom's taking you like some birthday when you're in like grade 3, some kid with a kid's name that's named like Grayson or something like that. And you're like, oh, we didn't get him a gift. She's like, oh, I'll go buy him like army guys. I don't know what kids play with anyways. A bad gift from the grocery store or the pharmacy or the drugstore, whatever. That's what we call them, is drugstores, because they sell drugs, kind of, I guess. That felt wrong to say, but they do. Your Canadian is showing. You call CVS a drugstore. Yeah, that's what they call them here, man. Ducks have returned. That's when you get the last minute birthday card, exactly. 100%. Sai. Nah, Blue, let's go back to the city. Look for some big city birds. And, ooh, our daily Incense is almost deceased. He's on life support right now. Let's dump some more rare candies, because again, I've learned absolutely nothing from my past mistakes. There was like a wise guy that said, like, if you don't get birds with a super long incense, just like keep doing what you're doing and hopefully things change. I think it was Einstein when he was hunting for birds, he said something like that. So we're gonna go with Einstein's theory on bird hunting, and hopefully we get one. They're called drugstores everywhere. Gotcha. It's a drugstore for shizzle, says Reese. Yeah, like pharmacies or whatever they are. I don't know, they always just called them that when I was growing up. I think they still do now anyways. Which does, out of context, sound wrong. Just picture like a guy wearing like a ripped open shirt selling some things behind a counter. What are your thoughts on Eternatus? It's gonna be sick. I'm excited to get one. We don't call him that in Cali. Yeah, it might be mistaken for something else clean. Not sure what, but maybe something else. Used to go to the drugstore as a kid to get candy, says Reese. That explains a lot. And fake smokes. Oh, the cigarette candy. What are they called? I don't think they sell those anymore. Can you do raids? Sure. What about you? Squirtle in the water over here in the natural habitat. Coming up on the area that I've been seeing birds in recently, and actually Garlic saw a bird here. Got her shiny bird here last week. The chalk stuff, those fake cigarettes were amazing. What a candy idea. Whatever company came up with those, we're like, hey, I know, we'll make a candy that looks like cigarettes. Like, it's just insane to think about now. It's like a common thing, like, for a certain area of kids to, or era of kids to know, but like, it is a crazy idea, man. kind of funny. With the little red painted tip. Yeah, exactly. Those were the days. Get some big boys at the gym here. Let's put down the, it's under attack. Never mind. We'll put down nothing. 5 hours of walking, nothing besides a Ponyta shiny. I'm devastated. Dang, dude. Sorry to hear that. I feel your pain. A few of these last streams, man, like my very last stream was like 5.5 hours to get my first shiny. It was like, yeah, it can be painful. It's always awesome though to get, you know, get some steps in and be in nature and stuff. I always love that. Come on. This one's a no. Can we please get a bird? Like, please and thank you. Also, what's that? That is a bouncing pig. I was gonna say, if that's maybe a Magnemite, I would take it, but the bouncing pig, no can do. I'm willing to waste raid passes on a lot of silly things, but that's not one of them. Magnemito again. And our only bird sighting today was like right beside this power stop coming up on, so maybe we'll find another one there, but it's been pretty rough to find these today. Have to do the tick check now? Yeah. Don't let them get ya. Char Binks? Dude, why won't he shine? That's my real beef is with Charmander. Like, he should be shining by now, I feel like. You not catch? Black, I can send you one. I don't know if I can open any more gifts in the day though, but I can send you one. There we go. Oh, nifty gifty. Poplio. Got a hat over here. It's taken forever. Eevee? No, Grimer. Would love another Eevee with a party hat shiny. It'd be sick. Will says, how's your day going? It's been a good day, man. How you doing today? What shinies did you catch today? Well, I'll show you. We got these two guys today. Cool, right? But we also finished hyper training for the Shundo Galarian Moltres. So, very big win on this guy. That's been the highlight of the day. I'm going to be looking at this guy pretty often. Randomly pulling out in my account, being like, oh yeah. Mr. Faraday, what's up, man? Caught a Ditto. Probably the first one in over a year for Dittopotamus. That's crazy, man. Good to see you, though, dude. Yeah, man, the Charmander won't shine, dude. Like, everyone wants to see him shine. He just won't do it. Good for the XLs, though. I mean, like, I'm liking this event to get some XLs. I just spent the 296 to max out Mr. Char Binks, our last hundo right here, which is cool. But yeah, I need some more XL candies again. Now we're down to 166. I always like having enough XL candies for Pokemon that in the event I want to like max them on the spot I can. It's just always the way I like to do things. Sweet. We're great friends now. What is this? Ah, Chespin. Getting a Shundo a day at this point? Not me. You got the wrong guy for that. It's my first Shundo in like 3 months. What's the Moltres for sentiment? I personally am bottle capping Zygarde. I mean, like, yeah, so I said this before. There's two different schools of thought when it comes to using the bottle cap. One of them is using it on something that's useful, like your Zygarde is, right? Or you can just use it on something that's cool, like like the Moltres. So mine's not useful per se, but I love them, which is good enough for me. Nah, Blitzel. My last one was the Entei. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, they come and go in swings, right? Like, nothing you can really do to get more Shundos except for just keep trying. Hopefully, you hit some home runs, right? What was your first shiny? Swirlix. Airball. Swirlix is my first ever shiny. And I evolved it into Slurpuff. Still have it right now. Gonna do Eevee Calm Day? Yeah, I will be. Revolution 2 with the 5 says, congrats on the hyper training. Shundo Moltres looks sick. Hello, BT Garlic in chat. Dude, thank you so much for the 5. And yeah, dude, thanks for the congrats. And that it's like, it's such a weird feeling with it because we knew it was gonna be a Shundo. That's the whole point of the hyper training, but it still just feels cool to have done. You know what I mean? I know some people are gonna say, oh, it's not a real Shundo, or it's like, you know, whatever, but I think it's really awesome, man. Part of the main series games, you know, there's features to do training with that. And the tasks are hard enough, I guess, for the average player, but thank you again for the 5, man. I really appreciate that. You're going to Las Vegas tomorrow. Hopefully you catch a lot of shinies. Nice, man. Gonna get those gambling Eevees. Any wild Carrie Poos here? She was here. I think she may have fled the coop by now. Not too sure. Got the Perry, which I love for the Dusties. Also, what do we have for the Dust now? We could max something else today. I might wait though. I want to try to max stuff like when I need them. Like I don't have a Hundo Zard for the Mega, so that one kind of feels like rightfully so we should max that Hundo, and I'm glad we did that. The one I use right now is the Charizard. This one, right? So Shiny 6, which is sick, but yeah. Now we got the Hundo. Decepticon says, hi, what's up, man? How's your day going? Also, we already did, already used my Rocket Radar. Let's see what this is. Got the Parison. Oh, dude, it's a Dragon Grunt. Okay, I'm glad we checked now. You gotta have something that's faster to use here, right? Is that a Dragon Tail? Any of these have that? That one does. Let's just go with the White Kyurem instead. I was gonna say we gotta have something that's a little bit faster for these. David says, I'm EP by Lovelies. Thanks for popping in, man, hanging out with us. And then, of course, that again. The eyes bulge out of the head to look at a Wiglet. Thanks again, man. Good luck on Eevee Calm Day. I think you said you wanted to get 7 Shundo, so hopefully at least get 6, Davey. Okay, melting down the Gabite. Unfortunately, none of these can be shiny out of here. I was kind of hoping we get like Dratini. Would have been cool, but it's not meant to be. Forgot to say that I traded with my friend the other day. Got a random lucky trade. Shiny Moltres? Really? Wow, that's insane. That's amazing, dude. Decepticon says, how are you? I'm good. I'm pretty good. How are you doing today? Understand where people are coming from. Not everyone's cup of tea, the hyper training, but I think it's kind of cool they implemented this into the game. Oh yeah, you used on the Groudon? Dude, that's sick. I was so debating that too, like going with like Rayquaza or like Groudon, like something that's like, you know, a beast. Maybe for the next bottle cap, but I don't know. Like when I look at my, they're not Shundos, when I look at my like raid attacking list, I was kind of like, I have good raid attackers, right? Like, why not just do with something cool? It'd be different if I didn't have like good stuff to use in raid battles or whatever. Maybe I'd consider doing that, and I probably still will if we get another one in the future, but I'm happy that I use it on the Moltres now. Happy that it's done. Cool thing. Decepticon says, I try supporting you as much as I can. I appreciate that, dude. Thanks for being here in the stream and for saying that. Like I often say, none of this would be possible if no one watched or, you know, dropped into the stream. So huge shout out to you guys and everyone who's here right now for being here, and anyone who said hi or watches the shorts or anything, man. I think we're due for another shiny soon. Hopefully it's going to be a bird. We did see the one Articuno today, and that's been like that, and I guess this Zard has been the only decent things off the daily. They've been running for a while. Not exactly sure when we popped those, but been running for a while. Huge Eevee's cool. If I ever get to trade, need a shiny Aggron. I don't even think I have too many of those, to be honest. It took me a long time to get the Aerons, and then I evolved one of them all the way to Aggron. It's kind of a cool family, though. Alex says, just join. How you doing, man? Doing good. Thanks for asking. How you doing today? Seen a shiny Charmander, not this event. Much to my chagrin, have not got one this event. Hopefully it's coming soon. I got one last year, though, that I evolved. Named after Matt, the legend. Not that one. I evolved it all the way, but the party hat Charizard is so cool, man. I don't know why. Like, I always say this, he looks so mean, but then when he has a hat on there, you know, there's a side of him where he's not such a bad guy after all. Like, sure, he loves dragon stuff and lighting people on fire. Of course, we all know that, but he also has a sensitive side and would maybe help you move on a weekend if you needed. Rowlet's a no. Drowsy, dude, shine for me, man. I love Drowsy. Party hat. It's an Ultra Ball. I have been noticing, you guys saw my last stream, you can get random party hats right now that actually have like 10 Pokeballs, 10 Ultras, 10 Greats, all in the same party hat. I've had it happen twice now. One was on stream. Garlic says, homie does love cake. Yeah. Like, Charizard, he's coming to your birthday. He's RSVP'd as going. Another Drowsy? Drowsy Nest? Yeah, you never know, Mr. Fairden. Could be a Go Fest or like something in the UK. It has happened in the past. Can you show me a shiny Rowlet? You know what? I just can. Just for you. We got a couple of shinies in the account. This one's really cool. Named after a certain Irishman that everyone seems to be very fond of, including myself. But it's a cool shiny. Why do we name this one after Alex? He must have been in the stream one day. the dapper Rowlet named after Alex. Cardzilla says hi. What's up, man? Evie says no. We're gonna do this Pikachu raid really quick because it takes like 3 seconds, so might as well. Squirtle, come on, man. Something shine. All right, let's do this. Would you ever trade a shiny Dapper Rowlet maybe for a bird? Perhaps vibes. I could maybe make that work. Since we were missing out on coins, do you think they'll give us something for free? They're giving us an extra day, I think, Adams. Like an extra day to hunt the Gimmighouls. So I think they fixed the feature now. I do believe so. But okay, let's get him in. Mr. Pika is going to get destroyed by me and whoever else hopped in here. What's your favorite legendary? I like Ho-Oh the bird. I'm a big fan of the bird. Me and Adam in here, it's hammer time. He's wearing the dog mask as well. It's a pretty short flight to London, isn't it? Like 5 hours? 5 to 7. Are you in Canada or New York? I'm in Canada right now. I was in New York for Go Fest in the beginning of June, but I am back in Canada now. Here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. Got a 516. All right, not too bad. What was your first hundo? That's sick. I love that. And shiny. Not looking like a sunburnt Pikachu for us. The sunburnt Pikachu eludes us. It's fine though. Maybe we'll find a big old birdie sitting up here instead. But yeah, Vibes, talking about the Dapper Rowlets. I don't know how many of those I have. And I think I did pretty good when they were around. I think I hatched some of them. Never mind, maybe not. We got the family done. Cool costume for sure. They're all pretty bad. I thought I hatched some, no? I guess not. They'd have different IVs if they did. Squirtle. Garlic says smash the like button. Definitely do that. It's free. It helps, man. It's quite literally a free way to help the channel continue in doing what we do. Hey, what's up, Adam? Says thanks for the raid. The 501 CP. Oh, you got the shiny. Oh, nice, dude. I mean, get out of here, Adam. You and your shinies. Let's get Adam in a 10-minute timeout. I'm just kidding. Garlic timed him out for 10 seconds. It's awesome you got that, though. I actually haven't heard of anyone getting shinies from those, so I'm kind of glad to know they exist. It's bittersweet because it went to Adam. We obviously don't want Adam to get shinies, but cool to see they actually exist. Why are the Gimmighoul researchers so rare? I don't know, man. I wish they weren't. I've already like completed every field research in my entire city around here, and I found like 4 of them today, which is like not even too bad. I don't think Garlic would hesitate to time me out for 10 minutes. Adam doesn't want to come in and tell us about his successes. We're just like, no, get out of here. Need the cake Pikachu? I think I got it last year. I think we got a Pika. Is that it? Yeah, that one right here. From a raid, I think. No, it's in the wild. Okay, cool. It's the only one of those I have. We have another one down here. So it's been around a couple of times. Interesting. I have another one here. Oh, dude, should I even be raiding this thing? Maybe I'm going to chill on the raids for those. I didn't know I had that many. The Phantom. He says you really want a 10-minute timeout, don't you? Man, hopefully we can find a bird up here, man. This has been kind of a rough daily Incense. At least we did see a bird, right? I mean, like, it's not the end of the world, but would have been nice to get a shiny one, of course. And I really, like, I understand that they're not having the raids on regular rotation now because, you know, obviously they have the costume stuff in rotation, but it makes the 5-star raids very tough to hunt. Like, they're just not around pretty much. We've seen a handful of them all day. And even right now, there's like nothing really around here. The yellows, I'm not even sure what can be in the yellows right now. And then the pink ones are like the event ones. And then the shadow ones too have been all girders and the Piloswines. Yellow up that way too. Yeah, dang, man, the raid's been just kind of meh. Looks like no bird on our pier here as well. I was really hoping for that. Gonna run my daily soon. Hopefully get another bird like yesterday. Yeah, good luck, man. Good luck. Wait, did you catch a bird, Adam? I didn't really have a chance to look at the Discord too much. Did you catch a bird or just see one? Garlic says almost at the like goal. Definitely drop a like. It's free. Helps out tremendously. Speaking of Aggron, leave the Shadow Aggron here. Why not? And trying to think which way we should go. Maybe we'll go straight here. I have seen some birds up around the water a couple of times. And yeah, all these spawns do like, although it is good to be able to get the candies for these starters and stuff, it is kind of rough that like the catch rate just takes so many resources out of you. Like, gotta be using either Ultra Balls or like golden raspberries and stuff. So I don't really mind, but it's kind of time consuming. I like to just be able to quick catch things easily. Check again for hundos. No hundos. What about nundos? Our next nundo will be our 50th nundo. Love me a costume chew. I mean, I always chase them, but like it's definitely not something I collect. Like I collect them too. That's kind of wrong to say. I just mean it's not like the be all end all for me really. I'll chase them to an extent. I don't trade for them or anything though. Okay, go crossing the road. Which for some reason is almost getting run over here every time. Oh, and it did catch. Nice, Adam. Sick. I didn't see the Discord at all yesterday. We were doing a bunch of things, so I didn't know you got that. That's awesome. Have any shiny Nundos? No, I wish. I wish, but we don't. Our newest pride and joy, though, from today is our newly hyper-trained Shundo Moltres. He just looks so good, man. He's got the dumbbells beside him. He's getting all buff. He's been hitting the gym, working out. Gimmighoul. And even like the Dynamax stuff around here is kind of okay, I guess, but my God, almost car accident there. I wish there was like some better things better raidable type things around, you know what I mean? Oh, okay, gotcha. I was gonna say maybe that's why I didn't see it. Also, I think we're caught up on the researches. I still gotta buy dude, I keep forgetting to buy this. The good thing is when you buy this pass, it auto-completes like the side that's like the paid side, but we definitely got to do that. Get some of these rewards rocking. Because of course that gives you the trinket again too. Come on, we got a few minutes left of daily incense. We've been running the daily incense now since around 3 o'clock. So it's been about a little over 3 hour daily incense, and only one bird seen. I don't know if we'll extend it or not yet. I'm trying to think. If we're seeing some better things, maybe, but like within those 3 hours, 1 Charizard, 1 Articuno, and it's pretty much been all just event spawns, right? Traded a shiny Mewtwo for a shiny Kyurem, went Shundo. W trade, well, yeah, it went Shundo, man. That's crazy. It's amazing. I've done so many lucky trades, and I still have never got a Shundo. So although my Moltres is lucky, it was hyper trained, right? So when Dan traded me, this was a 14, 14, 14. That's why I had to increase the stat on each one, but I've still never got a Shundo, and especially too, Mewtwo for Kyurem, sick. No, Black, I've showed him many times. I've been showing the raids around. Didn't forget about you, they're just not around. I've been having these monologues for a while about how bad the raids are. Fennekin's a cool shiny too. Wouldn't mind grabbing some more of those. This gives us Chespin again. Already popped in here, right? Is that me? That is me. And I was thinking that the Eevee was maybe boosted. We got on like the first day of the event, but I'm not so sure now. I haven't seen too many people getting the shiny costume Eevee. Could be a Didopotamus out of here though. Wish was a Nidoran male nest. That'd be way better. So Rocket spawning in here. What do you have for us? Super Bug? Let's rock and roll. Another time. Ash K says, hello, bro. Do you keep your phone always on charge when we play the game? Yeah, so I run like a portable charger, like from, you can get them on Amazon or whatever, but yeah, it just takes so much battery that I always have it charging. Because obviously too, if you know, the phone dies and like the stream dies and stuff, so yeah, I always have it charging. Which, I mean, long term probably isn't great for the battery life, but it's what's got to be done. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, right now with the raid system, if you're trying to hunt Cobalion really hard, it is really rough because they're just not around. Like, I've seen a handful of them all day. And for me, you know, we got the shiny Cobalion. I don't really need candy for anything. I'd like the hundo, but it would be way more of like an annoying thing if we had like, say like Groudon and Rage or something really cool and they just weren't spawning. It'd be very annoying. The shiny Cobalion yesterday for Ashgate? Nice. Why weren't you live yesterday? I have lived my life and stuff too. I've had 3 days off in a year, so that's kind of like asking someone like, hey man, why didn't you go to work every day for a whole year? 3 days off in a year. 3. So yeah, I think it's fair. How many Shundos and Hundos do you have? Coming up on 300 Hundos, and we have 7 Shundos now. I don't think so, Tyler. I was gonna, but like, I don't know, man. It's been kind of dead a little bit. The thing is, for me, I always like trying to like pace myself on it so we can keep doing like a few hour daily incense every day. But I feel like today, man, it's been kind of a losing battle. One says, why are not live and available for us 24/7? I mean, like, it's fair enough. I mean, like, I know people, like, I appreciate that you guys care enough to check in on me and stuff, but yeah, having like 3 days off in a year is pretty crazy. I don't know any job on earth that you get 3 days off only a year. It's pretty, especially too, like, it's an outside physically taxing thing to do as well. So definitely try my best, but I do have a family and a house to take care of and a job on the side and things I got to do. So I try to manage it, and having 3 days off. I mean, trust me, my life is wall to wall busy all the time, man. The Lytton. We got 2 minutes left, man. Do we get a bird? That is the question. And if not, I kind of want to do these random Dynamax. I don't know why. There's no raids around, so I might do the Dynamax stuff. I never use all my particles anyways. What's up there? Is it a Grookey? You don't want to do that. Yeah, Eternatus is coming to the game soon, yeah. It is indeed. So that's pretty cool, man. Can't wait for that. Lytton over here and Shiny Charmander. No, okay. I knew as I was saying that, I'm like, there's no way. And there was no way. We were right. Trying to think. Do we want to go that way after? We have 1 minute left. I have seen a few birds down here. Squirtle doesn't want to shine for us either. Would love this guy too. The Squirtle and Bulbasaur, kind of like a side quest for me. Obviously everyone wants the Charmander and whatever, but at least I did get that one last year. Showtime says too hot for me to go out right now. Yeah, dude, it's pretty hot here too. Tomorrow's supposed to be around 42, I think. Also, dude, 420 is the research hundo, which 42 Celsius is like 105 Fahrenheit, something like that. Imagine this is a hundo. Nah, I won't be. I was gonna say out of research it is, but it has to be a lower level. One for Davey. And thank you guys for crushing the like goal, man. We'll get up Garlics up there. There we go. We got 19 seconds. Do we get another one? We maybe get one more would be cool. I'm gonna take down that Beldum after too, because I don't actually have that Dynamax in my account. Alex says I got nothing to do the whole week. I'm excited to stay tuned into the whole stream for once. And that's awesome, man. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, we got EV Com Day tomorrow and Sunday, so I'll be live for those and stuff too. I might get an early start for tomorrow, I think, is the plan. Truck Spotter says, hi, what's up, man? Lobby could not be found. What? Hold on, let's restart. That seems kind of weird. Got a Shundozation watching this. How, from a trade? 3 days off from a year. 3 days off in a year from Pokemon GO, from streaming Pokemon GO, yeah. So like I play every day, but I've taken 3 days off in a year from being live. Is that stop not actually here? It just happened, man. Did it just expire now? Okay, that kind of sucks. Let's go do the Charmander behind me then. That's so random. All right, whatever. I suppose that's cool. Also, our boy here needs to walk a bit more, battle again. He's getting there. We need still kind of a lot of hearts on him, 141, but HTX says, that's crazy, you're a champion. Try my best, man. Reese says, gonna head to bed, ladies and wiglets. Good night, mods and everyone. Stay safe, catch you tomorrow. Sounds good, man. Thanks for everything today. Really appreciate everything you do, man. So have a good night, and I'm sure we'll get talking tomorrow with some Discord shenanigans. Also, look at this guy. Hey, bud. Just having to sleep there. It's all covered in, like, feathers and stuff for some reason. I think he was in a bird fight, it looks like. Some real dedication, says HTX. I think so too, man. Like, obviously I try my best, but yeah, sometimes, I mean, like, the few days I've taken off, people are like, man, why aren't you live? And it's like, you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Come on, let me in here. The farmer's market. Is that even where this is? That was a real Pokemon. It was Pidove. Let's bring, what do I want candies for now for the birds? Moltres again? I think so. We did max that and double move it. Yeah, I'll do this. How many shinies do you have? About 4,000. 4,017, I think, to be exact. Somewhere in the ballpark of that. All right, here we go. We'll see if this guy shines. Imagine this one shines. We can't get it in the wild with the party hat, but maybe this one will shine. Would be cool to have a shiny Dynamax Charmander. I do have the G-Max one. Is it one shot? No, it doesn't one shot. Close. Got a mythical hundo last night. What'd you get? Is there a leaderboard in the game to see who's at the top? For PvP there is. For like shiny hunting and like stats, there's not. Which I mean would be cool, but you have to factor in, unfortunately, I hate to say this, if they did a leaderboard for like XP, the sad reality is people cheat in the game, right? So it wouldn't really be that fair to like compare who's got the most XP if half the people are playing illegitimately. And oh my god, it's a hundo. Dude, no way, it's a hundo. Oh my god, dude, I'm like 99% sure that's a hundo. Hold on. Unless I'm wildly mistaken, I'm pretty sure this is a hundo, man. It's my third hundo Charmander in 3 days. This one's a Dynamax. Oh my god, let's go. Here we go, ready? Boom, dude, that's so sick. Let's go, man. I can't even believe that. Like, there's no way. So my last 3 hundos in a row, keep in mind some are traded, right? My last 3 hundos in a row are all, dude, that is so wild, man. That's really cool. I think I'm gonna wait to evolve them though. Just like this guy to get blast burn and stuff on it, but like, dude, that is wild. One more look at him. And I wasn't even gonna do this. I was gonna do the Beldum and then like it disappeared and I'm like, oh, I'll walk back and do this. That's crazy, man. Tyler says I'm super jealousant. Dude, so cool. 2K going in. Wow. You just never know, man. I always say, like, I'm really bad for not using my particles and stuff because, like, they're free, right? They're pretty much like a free raid check in a sense. But that is insane. Like, what are the chances of my last 3 hundos? And like I said, even that's from a trade. Just didn't go lucky or anything, but Garly traded me that one. She traded me this one, too, last night. But, like, just a sea of Charmander hundos. And 2 party hat ones and a Dynamax. That's really sick. Imagine if that shined. Revolution with the 2 hundo Charmander. Thank you, man. Thank you for the 2. Make sure you guys drop a W in the chat for Rev. Much appreciated. Dude, that's awesome. That brings a smile to my face right there. That's so cool. We'll have to 50 max that one now too, which I don't have enough XLs anymore. So maybe from the trades and stuff we can get some more. But I think I still need like 100 or 150 maybe. Feebas Spotlights next week and just perma boost at 1 in 64. Oh yeah. Dude, that'll be awesome. There was a Feebas Spotlight Hour last year, I think, too. And I didn't get to play it. I forget why. So I'm excited for this one. What do you start your Pokemon by? Like CP recent? Depends what I'm doing. If someone's asking about like my top stuff, I do CP. Regularly when I'm playing, I do this because like I want to see my most recent hundos or nundos or whatever. But yeah, I switch it around quite a bit, right? Really depends. I was hoping that there would be something I could like snipe into, man. It looks like everyone's raids are kind of dead right now. This weekend though, starting tomorrow in the morning, Shadow Registeel raids are back, which is cool. I already have the shiny. I think I got the shiny when it was still like you couldn't remote for them. I think we have it anyways. Yeah, we do. But he's terrible. So $13.99 is the hundo. But still a cool looking shiny, man. I love that on the weekends you can go shiny shadow hunting. Because before, unless you had your friends with you, you can't, right? Like you have to have local players with you and to do these raids. Now, of course, they're remotable. So I think I might get an early start tomorrow, early-ish, for the calm day, so I can go shiny shadow hunting before. I think that's the plan. Hundo Jirachi. Charmander's my all-time favorite since childhood, yet no Hundo for me. Dang, man. Keep grinding. I hope you get at this event. I didn't have any Hundo Charmanders, dude, until like 3 days ago. Now I have 3. Like, it can change really quick. Get the trades in, too, dude. The trades are huge. 4 shinies today. Will that work? I feel like BT with all these shinies in a day. Dude, that's awesome. Jinx. Jinx gonna be a no. But on that note, man, I think we're gonna wrap up for the day. I still can't believe that luck. The Hundo Dynamax Charmander. We also did get a couple of shinies, but the big one is, of course, where is he? This guy right here finally hyper trained the Moltres into a Shundo. Thank you guys so much for being part of today's stream. We'll be live for EV Calm Day tomorrow, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't go live and stuff. But have a fantastic night, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.